I got a whole table over there lined up with headphones and pipe bombs just waiting for you with your name on it.
You're now listening to Pain Train Pipe Bomb.
Warning, this audio or video may contain explicit language or extreme views. Discretion is advised.
Okay, let's do this fucking shit.
Pain Train Productions presents Pain Train Pipe Bomb, starring Ricky, a.k.a. The Prez, Karasu, a.k.a. Beefcake, Jimmy, a.k.a. The VP, and Melissa, a.k.a. The EP. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch by searching Pain Train Pipe Bomb. Our merchandise can be found on Spreadshirt.com and Redbubble.com. Our intro music is Insanity Control. Well, unfortunately, out of all the glitz and glam for the fucking show, the fucking computer's being a bitch. Welcome to Pain Train Pipe Bomb. I'm your fucking host. This is the fucking crew. If you can't see everybody, sorry. We don't exactly have a fucking tripod. Or we don't have a fucking goddamn bigger angle for this fucking show. So, I guess it'll just look a testicle for the meantime.
Left or right?
Both. Right in the middle of the fucking mayonnaise bag.
In mayonnaise.
I
guess it doesn't matter where I sit because the comments block my fucking head anyway.
Yeah, pretty much. So. Yeah, we're late, but fucking we're here.
Look at his face.
D. Hey, what's up? Hey. Stephen Waldman, Sean, Jenny Coffee. Valerie actually tuned on. I don't know why she never watches the shit anyway. I need coffee. If you guys can, share the show. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to do that from my phone or the computer. I don't know why. But we'll fix this fucking problem somehow. We're pretty much going to do like a 2-part episode. So that way you fuckers can get a full 2 hours of love, happiness, and fucking being dicked in the ass with a pineapple wrapped with barbed wire.
He's so cheerful.
White guy anger. Oh, yeah.
Believe me, there is a lot of anger right now. Why does it keep saying the video is ended?
Fucking dildo show.
What the fuck is going on with Facebook?
No, it's not ended.
It's not. It's still going.
But it just said it here. Live video has ended.
No.
What? Do we have to fucking just keep fucking killing people with shit now? Kim White's watching. Kim, my condolences. I know you probably don't want to keep hearing that, but...
You want me to share the show to your page?
I can't share anything, so it don't matter.
No. I said you want me to share the show to your page.
You can share it to my page. I just can't tag anybody. I can't put it in any groups because apparently this computer here is just, again, being fucking anally fucking retarded.
Okay. Is being Justin Smollett?
I guess I'll have to do it manually to
Smollett?
Fucking a whole bunch of groups and shit.
I am tagging people individually.
Yes,
So it's there. I mean, people are going to see it. I'm tagging people.
We have one of the heads from IPM Nation watching.
Hey!
Lynn's watching.
What's going on,
Hey,
Miss Lynn?
Hey, Lynn.
Again, I'm going to try to fucking share this shit and keep up with comments and everything else. Yes, Jackie, when have I never been angry? Because it's just a glorious fucking thing that I get to deal with. This video quality is fucking horrible.
I know, we look like so low budget. We look low budget.
Maybe it's like fucking throwback fucking
Throwback Thursday shit.
Wait a minute. This is like how we started our
I know,
shit,
right?
though.
Like we from...
Yeah, but you know what we're kind of missing, though? We're missing the big logo banner in the back.
Yes.
Where is it?
Yes.
We are kind of... It's on the other side of the bed over there. It's a big-ass board that we used to have.
What do you even bother getting that shit?
Yeah, like I'm not even fucking worried about getting it because it's just pointless.
Hey!
D-Hay, just like the comment says, I fucking hate computers. So, 13 people watching. Thank you all for tuning in. even though we got on fucking so madly late. Any fucking computer geeks want to come over and fucking fix my computer? Have at it. Go for it. I could give 2 fucks.
Or flying fuck.
But it's just fucking being really stupid. Pete Radioli is watching.
Ravioli?
Ravioli?
What's up, Pete? Yay,
Oh,
Pete!
Petey.
Pete hasn't been on in a while.
This is true.
I'll have to manually fucking share this shit. Nick Weisberg. I haven't seen him on in a while.
Nicky! You fat bastard.
You know, it's going to take me about an hour to share this shit. Doing it manually from a fucking computer. I don't know. And it's so quiet now, though. Like, we don't have the fucking headphones on, and
Oh, shit.
So clean.
we don't have fucking sound effects tonight, which sucks.
I know, right? You just got to do them.
What?
I got to tell you, after legitimately working on these
Wait,
things.
before you even say that, if there is one fart sound effect from any of you and it's real, you're all dead. Do you understand? Do you understand how this is going to work? One. If there is one.
Hey, that's very unprofessional, you know.
Oh, shit. This is so
I
cool.
have to move over
She
again.
just threatened us with
This is so
violence.
Jimmy's got an obscenely large head.
I don't.
You do. You
I
totally
don't. I
do.
don't.
You got to
You
fucking
should see how it looks on the screen.
Wow.
Damn.
I do have a big head.
Yeah, I don't like this angle. This is not a freaking good
Exactly.
Would you
angle.
like me to try to move it more?
This is not a good angle for me.
Okay, I'll try and move it more. We'll
You know what?
take out the
though?
meaningless
Wait a
Jack
minute.
Daniels
Wait a
out of
minute.
there.
Can you hold the camera like this?
I'm not fucking holding the goddamn
Can
camera.
you hold it like this? Because that's my best angle.
All right, there. Look, it's as good as it's gonna get. Oh, Jesus Christ!
I just quoted what you just said. I'm like,
Listen to me.
I'm like,
I am the only girl here, and angles matter. So you have to try to angle it correctly so that this
Where'd
way.
you get these?
angles matter, huh?
does.
Our
Come
friend
on.
Murtaugh got them for
You
us.
can't tell me angles don't matter in life.
I mean,
I had to move the
I
little
mean, with certain
babies.
things, yes, but what you're talking about is something way different than that, Melissa. So I'm like,
The scary
all
thing
about
is
the
that it's
angle.
now double vision because now everybody gets to see the monitor up there.
It's all about the angle.
Yeah, so now the fucking everybody's in there except for me, and I really can give 2 fucks.
yeah, everybody. So basically,
Oh, Steven said I'm
Welcome.
dead if I fart.
welcome to Pain Train Pipe Bomb, everybody. Right now, this is Throwback Thursday version.
This is
I really don't know if I
Because
really
the
want to
simple
call
fact
this
of
fucking.
What happened was, basically, the computer, everything was working fine earlier.
The
until-
computer's on the rag.
Yeah,
Let's put it that way.
It's on its period. It's end of a sentence.
And hey,
End of hay.
Everybody seems to like my comment about the angles. Angles do matter. It definitely should be a freaking.
So important too.
Yeah, well, I have to fucking share this shit later on.
Get the angle of it going inside. Get the angle. Get the angle. Get that wide angle right there.
Come on, girls know all about the freaking angle.
Of course they know about the angles. It's
All right.
Of course, when you hit it at.
So this is our 2-part episode. Because unfortunately, Karasu has to
I have a train.
leave for work at 10 o'clock. So it's a little bit of old school, but shit happens. We do have announcements to make.
I'm pregnant.
Um,
Bear's in the hospital.
what?
what?
Bear's in the hospital.
For what?
Yeah, he probably tore up his fucking midsection again. Fucking demolition derby. Oh.
So, damn, I look horrible on camera. Look at my stomach.
Oh, would you stop it?
Well, I can't even show the
See?
fucking.
Angle is everything.
I can't show the
Hey!
food baby picture either
What food baby?
Oh wait a minute.
from Saturday.
Can you put it in front? of
No,
your,
we can't because
can you
then
put it in
it
front
just takes
of-
it away from it.
of your phone?
No, it's not going to work well that way.
Baby.
Matt Connerton is watching for the first time ever, I think.
Connerton.
Although he does download our shows and airs them to IPM Nation.
He's the man.
Hey, Matt.
All right, so basically, some of the announcement stuff that we have to make.
I'm pregnant.
As of Tuesday evening, the lovely people, the sponsors and creators of Spotify, took on our show.
Yep.
We are now on Spotify.
Spotify.
Okay. We also got accepted on the new state. You could stop now.
Oh, sorry.
There's more. As of
White guy.
we actually applied for something else, which was Anchor.fm,
Okay.
which is another audio website in which they will air our material. We got accepted there.
Yes.
Woo!
That's a fucking great deal in
I
itself.
feel like I had to do it for both because you can't just woohoo for one and not for the other.
I was doing coke.
This is where the challenge grows.
Now listen up, people. Listen up.
I have said this from day one. One of our main goals was to get on iHeartRadio.
iHeart.
Now, after 2 months of relentless application submissions, they finally wrote me back, the motherfuckers. They said if we were to gain 100 followers, 100, I believe 100 is 100 in Spanish.
Yeah, Cien.
Something like that. Whatever. If we gain 100 followers on our Spreaker channel, they will gladly accept Pain Train Pipe Bomb on iHeartRadio. Now, we did, however, have a really, really cool promo commercial planned for tonight.
Yep.
However, since the broadcasting software on the computer decided to take a fucking anal nosedive into a sea of acid and not work on the computer.
Sea of acid.
We can't play the promo for you. So Karasu's going to have to do the promo live and in person on the show because that's just the way it's going to end up happening.
He has had a massive heart attack, but he's stable. Let you know more info.
Who sent you that?
This is in my watch party.
Ooh.
Damn.
I wonder if that's, is that Tiff?
More than likely, but she's probably using his page.
Christine Leahy, what's up?
All right, so we do the promo now? All right.
Yes.
Here we go. Check this out, right? Yep. What's up, everybody? This is Karasu, a.k.a.
Wait a minute. Lynn just said she can get us on iHeart.
Get the fuck out of here.
Listen.
She said, bullshit, I can get you on iHeart.
I was looking at that totally.
Oh.
Spreaker offered us that challenge for the 100
All right,
followers.
so do you think?
Either way, let's fucking just blow it up.
Do you think?
Okay.
Let's get us on fucking iHeartRadio.
Okay, now that can I do my promo now?
Yes, now I'll shut up.
Thank you. Now, this is Karasu from Pain Train Pipe Bomb, a.k.a. Beefcake. Basie, yes. Check us out on Spreaker.com and the Spreaker app also. You could get it on Android, iOS, a.k.a. the iPhone. Download us, listen to us, go crazy with us, piss your pants, bring out the madness. And you can listen to his white guy anger as well. So therefore,
there's always tons of that, by the way.
Exactly, yes, there is. So,
check us out. We also, on the second half of our show, it wasn't as a request. It was more of like a, kind of like a donation. So much. We have offered on behalf of Pain Train Pipe Bomb to help build a sneaker brand. And that is also on the behalf of the Mile High Radio staff.
Mile Half.
In which that we did a promo commercial for them. However, the commercial probably won't air until later on tonight. And if you really want to catch it, really good airing of the promo, it will be on Saturday's episode airing on Mile High Radio, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard, 12 p.m. Pacific for all those fuckers on the other side of the United States.
Yeah.
And no offense, Lynn, Canada.
Yeah.
Because Ryan Corella last Friday night had me guest host on Energy Rock Radio in the Rated Ryman show. And I totally forgot there was a 3-hour time difference. So when we were going off the air at like 11:30, he goes, "Oh shit, it's 8:30. I can start watching TV early tonight." And I'm like, "Asshole, it's 11:30." He goes, "No, it's 8:30 here." So,
sometimes
the
the time difference is a doozy for us because we don't realize there is such a time gap.
We're so New York, that's why.
You do get used to working with so many people in certain time areas, and then when you work with somebody new, you never remember that they're in a different spot.
And me and Ricky, well, I mean, you also because you're working it. Well, you too because you work. But we're freaking night owls. We're up till God knows what time of the morning, and
really.
you know we don't realize that it is so late sometimes when we talk to other people, and you just automatically pick up your phone sometimes, and you go to message somebody, and you're like, "Wow, it's fucking 2 a.m. someplace else."
Well,
I message him. I'll be like, "Yo, Rick, what's up?"
Lynn does.
You do this constantly.
Lynn does go to remind us that she will be on the Eastern Seaboard this weekend.
Because you know why? We'd be on coke.
Yes.
And one of the glorious listeners from the Rated Ryman show,
I'm stiff in coke.
Miss Samantha Gibson, is joining us for the first time ever.
What's up?
Hi. We're doing coke.
I did grab one nugget from that fucking show, and I was apparently very popular.
Coke.
Because they kept asking me what my name was in the chat, and I just kept saying the head asshole.
Coke.
So, yeah.
I am the head asshole.
And Sam, no, there will be no boob showing on the show this evening. That was one great thing
Speak
from
for
the fucking
yourself.
Ryan's show. It was.
My God.
Wow.
Oh my god. Alright, you know what? Let's get to what the fuck? Let's get to the articles right now. If we can get to the articles. How to get to the articles.
Well, you'd have to get to the articles from your phone now that I can't do them.
Yo,
And I can't even fucking show anything. I mean, we have.
better not. Shit, we don't see you. We don't see your hairy ass.
All right, so one of the plans that we had
His
for the
ass
show.
is not hairy. We've been through this 1,000 fucking times. I've been looking at it for years.
One of the plans that we did have for the show was a weekly.
I told you I'm in a mood today.
We're going to start to add on the show a weekly.
You want us to leave the room so you guys can get your frustration out? You can basically break his pelvis in? I'm just saying.
No, she could just break my pelvis, period. We just add on to it from yesterday.
Listen, it's not a bad thing that we're together all this time and we still like each other. So that's a pretty good fucking thing for me, anyway.
This is why I do coke.
So we have this news segment that we were going to air on the show, and it was just so happens to be a ongoing topic that apparently everybody watches our show for, and it's a fucking sex topic part of the show.
Yes.
So I think we could start off the episode with that.
God.
I think he's not going to read anything, by the way. He's just going to sit here and laugh
He
at his
can laugh.
phone as he's looking through the fucking articles.
No, I'm going to post this thing too.
He's just going to sit here and go like this.
All right,
and
so
laugh.
I'm
The
going
whole time.
to open the show with our first ever new Sex on the Pipe Bomb segment.
Sex on pipe.
Laying pipe?
I mean, that would be a new segment for a Sex on the Pipe Bomb.
Yes.
Call it laying pipe.
You know?
Laying pipe.
There you go.
Sex on the pipe bomb. AKA
Laying pipe.
laying, and I'm spelling laying
With
with
a little apostrophe at the
that's
end.
right. I-N laying pipe.
I can't even deal with you.
I can't even deal with you.
Not that.
Oh,
So, I was actually looking for articles on Saturday evening after dinner,
I just watch porn.
which, again, I would love to show the food baby picture.
But wait a minute.
But I'm not allowed to.
What were we looking at originally that brought this on?
It was actually a Costco ad. A thing of things not to buy at Costco.
Things not to buy at Costco.
Really?
And it came up on this website, which is the bestlifeonline.com. Now, I did not know after looking at this website that it had multiple sections. For example, health, smarter living, culture, travel, style, shop, and
The hairy ass.
sex and relationships. Now, how that all fits together, I don't know.
Well, it's called the best life, so there's different categories to living your best life.
Wait. Hold on. I just realized what the hell did it say. 5 things smart men never say to a naked woman.
Yeah.
Wait. First of all, wait. First of all, if I see a woman naked in front of me, I'm like, I can't say anything. The only debate that's going to happen is, we are the one.
Before we read this first, laying the pipe segment, I have to tell you, I did pre-read these articles 3 or 4 times.
Laying pipe.
We did.
Saturday night.
We did. We went through
All right,
I'm
now
trying to figure out, like, what would you never say to a woman? First of all, what are you going to say? You have a cute belly button.
First of all, I just want you to know that, okay, so we went to dinner Saturday night because we never go to...
I saw the dinner.
We never go out on Valentine's Day for dinner. So we went out Saturday night. First of all, we ate so much that we were in a food coma when we got back here. So we were here and he was going through the stuff for the show and we were going through some articles. And then he finds that one about Costco, like what you shouldn't buy in Costco, whatever it is. And the next thing you know, there's this click-on thing on the side, and it's all these, like, naked people with all these articles. And he was like, hun, look at all the shit we could use for the show. So now, 2 of us are like, no joke, just a piece of advice. Do not laugh as hard as we laughed on Saturday night when you have that much food going on.
Enzo's already calling out Jim by saying, don't nap with this camera angle.
Oh my God! Listen,
I'm dying.
I already warned him when we first got here, and I told him I woke up in a fucking bitch mode today, and I would beat the back of his head.
And I guarantee you, though, like, out of all of the food pictures that we did post, Antonio Medina did not comment on one of them.
No, he didn't.
And it was
Mr. Taco Guy?
Mr. Taco Guy, and it was Mexican.
Drew said he likes your shirt.
Thank you, Drew.
So,
But you can't see me.
Antonio, you should have seen the food. It's on my Facebook page. You should go look at the pictures.
Where'd you go again?
On the border.
We went
Amazon.
on the border.
No.
No, not you for your shirt. Us for the food.
No, me. He asked me where to go again. Oh. Wow, we
did not eat at Amazon. We ate it on the border.
I would eat at Amazon. Be like this. Straight the big legs on, baby. Yeah.
All right, so the first ever segment,
It's natural.
laying pipe
Yes.
on the pipe bomb thing.
All we need right now is some black phone music. Yeah.
Drew, the food is fucking amazing.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Lay that pipe in.
That food is really good, Drew.
So, 5 things smart men never say to a naked woman.
Hey, nice balls.
The first comment you never make to a naked woman is, you don't shave?
I've never said that before. No, I haven't.
Now,
actually, I always pet the pussy. Be like, "Meow."
Can I just ask a question since I'm a girl and I could ask these things?
Of course you can. You don't
If you're that into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this girl now is naked in front of you. Do you really care about the not shaving?
Absolutely not, because basically my hot dog will go through her taco.
it's a hot beef injection into the hairy
Damn right.
Would that stop you dead in your tracks if there was an unprepared female that didn't shave?
Well, okay, wait. You know what?
I'm being honest. Not all women are 24/7 prepared for an encounter of some sort. I'm just saying.
Okay.
And then there are the women that don't shave. There are women that don't.
Okay, check this out.
I'm just saying.
Okay, check this out. I'm gonna answer that question now. Now, okay, I don't care if it's shaved or not. It's not bad. However, if it's not shaved and then it smells, then we have a problem, because basically the forest just dropped the load in there. It's like basically walking into the grassland, into the jungle of whatever jungle that thing is, and basically you smell an elephant dung in the in the area.
You sound like you have a lot of experience with that.
Well, let's move on to the second one. The second comment you never make to a naked woman is, so what do you do at the gym? Now,
What the fuck with the why?
Wait a minute. Isn't Planet Fitness the one you go to where they serve pizza?
Yeah, but I don't go to Planet Fitness. Fuck them.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So if that's a question you
Nice
gotta ask a
endorsement.
girl, what do you do? Like, do you only go there on pizza day? Is that the
listen,
kind of
I
thing
think of it
you
this way.
ask?
That's a free lunch every time you go to the
That's
gym.
the only time you get me in the gym, man.
Why, we can't drape the pizza in front of you on the treadmill.
Oh, no, you can just
doesn't
do it
work that way.
on a stick.
Number 3.
Oh.
So I have this important meeting tomorrow.
Zing.
Now, I really don't understand why
That
person
that sounds so like
would
trust.
say that.
That sounds so trust fund white guyish. I'm sorry, it does.
I could more say, well,
It does.
It does.
I could more well say, well, you don't have a dentist appointment tomorrow if you're going to the gynecologist the next day. But why would you turn around and tell somebody, so I have this important meeting tomorrow?
I'm having a meeting right now.
If I'm coming out to you and I'm naked, and you turn around and go, I have an important meeting tomorrow, I'm kicking the shit out of you.
First of all, let me tell you something.
I'm just saying.
I would tell the chick straight up, listen, first of all, I wouldn't say I have a meeting tomorrow. I'd be like, baby, we have a meeting right now.
Now, number 4 on this list is, what are you doing?
Her answer will be, you, dummy.
Now, the caption that it says underneath this, we've all been there. A partner is trying a sex move on you, and its effect on your arousal
Fucking sex move like it's a fucking ninja
is
move.
precisely opposite to the one, quotations, you hope she's gunning for.
Sex
Maybe
move.
she had a partner who was crazy for whatever that is. Maybe she read about it in Cosmo. Suffice to say, whatever she's doing it to make you feel good. Think about when you ask her to stand down. Can I show you something I really like? It's a nice way to quickly turn down any unwanted maneuvers into something more serviceable.
I mean, listen, if she's okay, the only way basically you can actually use her, first of all, if she's underage, number one.
Can we
That has
please?
nothing to do with underage.
Can we
anything.
please
Number 2.
correct Sean's spelling for the word gynecologist?
Okay, that says
Because-
gynecologist.
That-
That says gynecologist. Now, I don't know what a gynecologist is, but whatever.
God.
By the way, I want to shout out to Pete Morjan
I can't
because
help it.
he watches us in some of the other groups,
What's going on, Pete?
and he never really gets the chance to get on the show to watch. I know he watches it afterwards, and I always get all of the notifications for that. But Pete, welcome to the Pipe Bomb. You're
luck.
catching us at like one of those really, really weird
You're
moments.
catching this laying pipe right now.
And Medina, when we have a phone that we could use, because now we're using the phone to do the show, you can call us. Because I am definitely curious about what you got to say.
Janet loves your laugh.
Number 5 on the list of the first ever segment of Laying Pipe for the 5 things not to say to a naked woman is not tonight. Now,
What a
As a
fucking
girl, you
flambe.
say that to me, and the first time you
Not
ask
tonight.
me is when I turn around and go,
Not tonight.
fuck you, not tonight. Sorry.
Not
Now-
tonight.
It works both ways.
Not
this
tonight.
is the first ever segment of what we call Laying Pipe.
I said it to you, not tonight, see?
And the great thing about these articles are
Not tonight, Jim.
every paragraph leads into another
Into
article.
another article.
Awesome!
So this one here leads into one that says the best everyday sex drive boosters for men, which will probably be on next week's show. So for all those men out there that listen to the show, you'll have to tune in next week for that article.
Eat spinach, bitches. And cabbage. It builds testosterone.
But that was
Also gives
the
you the farts.
thank you, Pete,
Tell me
so much.
Cabbage is not bad.
Oh my god. It's the
Well,
worst
again,
of
you're
thoughts.
tuning
somebody out there
in.
knows about that, about me basically farting after eating cabbage. Somebody, a certain person knows already.
What? Huh? Who?
She knows who.
Who?
Now,
Roman?
Pete Morgan.
What?
Jesus
What?
Christ.
Oh my god, listen. Me and Rolf never slept together. Are you crazy?
You said Roman.
No, you
Mr.
said
Tyson,
Rolf.
what's
You
up?
said it too.
I can't.
Now,
We did that one already.
no. This one is a follow-up article.
Yes, it is.
Somebody
Now-
joined. I can't see.
Emmanuel Kaysen. I used to work with him at Radio Shack in Brighton.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Emmanuel.
Now,
welcome to the
A
show.
few
Thank
weeks
you,
ago,
Pete.
You're welcome.
He said he's sharing the show.
yes, but we don't have all the glitz and glamour, so people are going to kind of wonder what the fuck's
What's
really
going
going
on?
A few weeks ago, we had an article on the show where Alfonso Ribeiro was trying to sue the video game for using his
Fortnite.
Carlton dance.
He was
Fortnite.
trying to sue the makers of Fortnite.
And he was trying to get the Carlton dance copyrighted so that way anybody doing the Carlton dance would not be able to do it and they would have to pay him for permission to do it.
Now, everybody knows what the Carlton dance is. Like, I don't think we need to go any further.
Dude,
So-
cue the dance. Here we go.
If you've ever watched The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you know what it is.
So, this article came out, and it was one of the ones that I found on MSN.com when I was trying to find some articles to, like, shake this shit up a little bit. The Carlton dance cannot be copyrighted.
Of course not.
The ruling says. Now, weeks ago, I pitched a bitch about this because
You play baseball?
I said that this would not happen, that the copyright thing would never happen.
Right.
And everybody was like, no, it can happen, it can happen. Well, as of 6 days ago, the popular dance known as the Carlton cannot be copyrighted. The new ruling by U.S. Copyright Office is a defeat for actor Alfonso Ribeiro. Ribeiro claims to have originated the moves on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in 1991. 28 fucking years ago. He brought it back to life on Dancing with the Stars. The Copyright Office says that the dance isn't elaborate enough to let Ribeiro own it and prevent others from having fun doing it.
So he's not original enough.
Well, then
His
again,
dance is not original enough. Although, if you're an our age, I mean, let's be honest. If you're in our age group and somebody does something that looks like his dance, you turn around and go, "That's the Carlton dance." I mean,
yeah, but you can't.
we
you
know
can't.
that instantly,
Right.
But to other people who may have not seen it, or the younger people who may not know what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We know it as
Right,
a
but think about it.
trademark of his, but
Right.
it's not. It
Right.
can't be necessarily.
Right, but the thing about it is you can't copyright that. I mean, honestly, because, I mean, let's be honest. It's just honestly, you can't copyright a dance, period. You really can't because it's gonna, everybody does it. It's a movement.
I mean, I can understand it though because he was famous for
yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly. But,
But
Yeah, but you see, the one main issue with this is that, and like I said a few weeks back when we talked about it, if he was going to copyright it, he should have copyrighted it back then.
yes,
Okay?
Yes.
Not 28 years later, because guess what? You know what? Now all those people, even though I hate the fucking game, could give two shits about it. If somebody gave it to me,
I mean, it almost makes
I
it look,
probably would fucking just like
almost
break it
makes
off in their
look
ass.
now like he's only trying to do it because of the royalties that would be involved in it.
Because
You know,
it's on a
whereas-
video game now that millions of kids play.
I mean, in all fairness, I mean, I know this is not something that we brought up, but I know because I know how much you guys love the Kardashian sisters. But this was another article this week. Now they all have children now.
Fuck
They
'em.
all have pretty.
They're all hoes.
No, listen. All their kids have pretty unique names. None of their kids have a normal name. But what they did do is they're all in court as well, trying to trademark their children's names because they're into everything. They're into fragrances and like a fashion line and all that stuff. But if they get their children's names trademarked, only they could use those names for their lines of stuff.
But men are into them too. Literally
No,
into them.
No. I'm trying to say. So like the way he's trying to trademark his stuff, they're trying to trademark their kids so they could brand it into other stuff.
Northwest.
Yes.
Northwest. Hi, David Cha. Come here, North. Where you heading? West.
I mean, on their part, it's not a stupid move because, my God, they make billions of dollars.
And they have all fake asses.
Who cares?
They fucking did their body.
Who cares?
Their dad
But
fucking
you know
turned
what?
into a woman.
But you know what? They're fucking smart, man.
The whole family's fucked
Listen.
up.
They're fucking smart. They are very smart businesswomen. Let me tell you.
A prostitute's a great businesswoman as
Well,
well.
it doesn't make a difference.
Well, apparently this woman wasn't very smart. This from dailynews.com. And again, I don't know how...
That's right, D-Hay. Fuck the Kardashians.
I really don't understand how fucking the New York Daily News gets like
That was the chair, right?
Yes.
fucking
Yes.
news stories from other states. You figure there'd be more New York news unless it's a national fucking event. Naked and belligerent Florida woman allegedly attacked her fiance because he didn't want to have sex with her. Now,
Fucking white people.
This may be one of those things we might want to add on to the things that you don't say to a naked woman. However, a 21-year-old Florida woman allegedly attacked her fiance for not wanting to have sex and wound up spending the night in jail. But not until she spat on cops, too. Vero Beach cops picked up a naked and belligerent Samantha Hernandez after her fiance fled their home in a ripped t-shirt with abrasions on his face and neck.
She's Latina. She's crazy.
Oh, so she's not white?
Nope.
She looks it.
She's like this. She's like mira.
She looks like something that belongs on 101 Dalmatians.
She looks like she's wearing one of those things when you get your hair cut.
She looks like Cruella Eldeville.
You know what I'm talking about? That that cape they put on you when you get your hair cut?
Yeah.
That thing they put on the front? That's exactly what it looks like she's wearing.
I think she's crazy.
I think she's wearing a trash bag.
I think she's crazy.
So, Hernandez allegedly propositioned...
Roll the R! Hernandez.
Fuck that. I could give two shits at this point.
I gave one in the bathroom.
I would kind of like the fucking lovely, more colorful background, except for the green screen and the bed.
I know.
Hernandez allegedly propositioned her partner and then began attacking him after he rejected her, striking him in the face and ripping his shirt.
Damn.
The man then allegedly went outside for a walk to cool off, at which point he called the police.
Hold on.
Really?
Wait a minute. I get yelled at when my phone's not on silent when we're doing a show. How come nobody turned around and yelled at him?
Damn it, Jim!
Oh.
That'll be really loud
headphones
up there.
on.
I'll be looking for that soundbite.
You see? There you go. I yelled at him for you.
When police apprehended Hernandez shortly after midnight on Monday, she angrily yelled, "I didn't do anything," but according to cops, was too intoxicated to advise any further.
Can you imagine how the scenario goes out? I didn't do anything. Coño.
You gotta be more feminine with that.
Just think basically of Fiora's voice in her, in her face.
Yeah, speaking of, if the bitch got off at 5:30, why is she not watching?
Huh?
How would she say officer, like in the Spanish accent?
Officer.
There we go.
You know I didn't do nothing. You know that.
That's not.
You know that.
That's like a combination
I know, right?
of like Indian and Spanish or...
So this gets even
African Spanish.
This gets even better
African Spanish.
because once inside the police cruiser,
Wait.
Hernandez allegedly banged her head on the inside of the car until she appeared to have knocked herself out.
Oh, real smart.
Good, she was probably quiet after that.
Wow.
When an officer went to check on the off-duty cashier, she opened her eyes and maliciously spit on his arm while yelling profanities.
Coño.
Mira.
Puñeta. Cabrón.
She was then transported to the Indian River County Jail,
Oh my God.
where she was held on $6,000 bail and charged with felony account of battering a police officer and battery domestic violence.
Oh shit, you scared the shit out of me. Oh my God.
What'd you do?
Nephew.
Oh.
Can you imagine her going to the jail? Oh, this woman is crazy. What is wrong with her? And think about Indian jail.
Well, you know,
And I know, and I'm joking.
they're fucking pathetic.
They are gone crazy. Like,
All right, so should I just pile them out and then we'll kind of read
Keep
them out?
going, we'll go with it. We'll go with what we're doing.
All right.
Because it's easier for you than for us to pull it up.
yes,
pull it up on the phone.
yes, that one. Yes.
So Mike Tyson tried to get back into the news again this week.
It's ludicrous.
Mike Tyson offered a zookeeper 9,000 pounds to fight a silverback gorilla.
I feel sorry for the gorilla.
Well, was this recent or back in the heyday?
No, this is recent. This is recent.
It's 9,000 pounds, right?
9,000 pounds. Whatever 9,000 pounds equals out to, it's got to be a pretty decent amount of cash. Nicholas, what's up? It's not as flashy, but whatever. And Jackie Richmond says you like handcuffs.
Well, we'll find out on Saturday, won't we?
What?
I always said she could practice. You guys could come over and practice.
No,
I mean,
I'll tell you why. We're going.
I have triple lock fucking police cuffs in the drawer.
I've talked about on the show before. We do like a girls' night once a month. Well, we've been trying to do a girls' night once a month. So this Saturday we're going to one of those escape room things.
Oh, sounds like.
And we.
Oh, he was talking about that escape room. Yes.
The escape room theme for this thing is a serial killer. And what they do is when you first get there, they make everybody sit on the floor and they handcuff you. So you have to get up from the seated position and you have to find the keys for the handcuffs and the whole big thing. So when you first get there,
sounds kinky.
You're handcuffed and and sitting on the floor. So I think this is going to be like a test of wills. First of all, we're old now and we have to try to roll off the floor, which should be amusing with a bunch of us.
I don't think Fior will basically,
Fior on the floor?
Yeah.
so our
We need somebody to take pictures of that.
So our handcuff
yes,
skills.
take pictures of that. Oh,
our handcuff skills will be put to the test this weekend.
Well, besides their sadomasochism, 9,000 pounds is $11,734.42 US dollars.
Well, Jackie Richmond says her back is all fucked.
So basically,
I know.
And she can't spell either.
So basically, Mike Tyson's going to be like, yeah, fuck you, King Kong. Well, fuck your ass up, King Kong. It's a ludicrous. I'm going to hit you with a right. I mean, that's all right.
D. Hay says, give me the key to the city.
Shit.
The alleged animal lover who's famous for keeping exotic
He had pigeons.
Yeah. Exotic pets, including tigers and the less glamorous pigeons, at his mansion home, wanted to deck a gorilla so much he was willing to pay for the apparent privilege.
But why?
Luckily...
Why? Mike, why? First you want to eat people's children, praise the Allah, then after that you want to punch a gorilla in the face? Huh? That's like me saying, let me punch a horse in the face. Come here, Mr. Ed.
But
no,
I know I read this article. I'm pretty sure that I read the whole thing. But wasn't this like when he was like really big in his career that he wanted to do this? Because
well, this picture here is not exactly anything.
No. But I mean, like, I know that I'm almost positive that when I read the whole thing, it said something about like when it was early in his career and he was just knocking the fuck out of everybody.
Oh, he was Iron Mike Tyson.
That's when this.
You know what's funny?
Place.
He used to actually live in my old neighborhood, Brownsville. He came from Brownsville.
Interesting.
And then went to Catskill to actually learn because what happened was he was crazy. He was really crazy. But then that man, I'm gonna tell you something. He was like one of the greatest boxers out there, man. That used to knock dudes out, man. He actually knocked one dude out so bad his eyes rolled. I think it was Leon Spinks.
Remember the fight with Peter McNeely? It lasted like 42 seconds.
Listen, all his
the
fights.
fight that we all watched on a legal pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I remember when it had HBO, man.
We watched that on a legal pay-per-view.
I remember when it had HBO. Mike Tyson's fight was a big. It ended almost in 2 rounds. That's
almost
it.
in 2 rounds.
Now the only fight that actually went more rounds was when he fought Buster Douglas, and Buster Douglas gave him a run for his money. Then again, we know why, because if you saw the movie of why basically that happened, he was in Japan, fucking a whole bunch of chicks, which in a fight, if you train for a fight, you do not have sex. As a man, you do not have sex. He busted that. He was like, that felt good. And then after that, he got fucked up by Buster Douglas.
Apparently, the Ranger game, they only have one referee.
One referee in the 3rd period.
Damn, that's fucked up. So then after that, Mike, I love you. Even he was good on Ip Man 3. Him and Donnie Yang was fighting. Him and Ip Man was fighting, and it became a draw.
Nicholas said, yeah, after McNeely was talking mad shit the entire time.
Now, I wish I could talk like fucking Mike Tyson.
They claim that the Buster Douglas fight was fixed.
I think
it was fixed.
No, I don't know.
It was fixed because Tyson was getting arrested and shit at that time.
Remember when he punched Mick Green in the face? His eye was like this big and shit.
Oh my god!
That shit was. And after he fucked, you don't fuck. First of all, why do you want to fuck with Mike Tyson? Leave that man alone.
That just leads into my question now. Obviously, Mike Tyson's up there in age, but still,
yes,
boxers.
Yes, he will. Yes.
No, but that's my question is, from Mike Tyson today, would you take one punch from him?
Nope. Probably in the stomach, not the face, because the face.
No, I'm talking about.
Nah.
In the jaw.
Nah.
Do you really think though that he takes any kind of good care of himself now?
Oh fuck!
Oh.
Sorry.
That's what happens when you have to record from a fucking phone.
Damn it!
Wait, can we get the angle correct again? I was looking better. No,
enough with the angles.
You know what?
Angle is everything.
Welcome to Pain Train Pipe Bomb, where basically, even on the phone, we fuck up.
I'm not saying shit about that.
First of all, what the
Is
hell?
Jimmy there again?
Yeah, he's there.
Okay.
Yo.
Just making sure.
He's like half there. Like I wasn't even on the thing.
Is that?
What?
Whose grandmother is that?
Who-
It's not. There's a reason for
Is
it.
it wrinkles?
No.
There's a reason for it. This old lady is spunky. I want to be like her when I'm freaking 100.
She's what?
spunky.
She said spunky.
It's a good word. She is.
Fior and the pipe bomb camera on the floor hashtag.
Oh my god. How many people watch anyway?
We have 17.
We have 18.
Oh, even on a bad day, we still got more people watching. You guys rock. We love you.
You know what? It's because of the angle.
Jesus Christ.
Can we
man.
just call this episode "Angle"? The angles are
Oh, well,
everything.
Carol is saying angles are everything.
See, look, I'm not the only one.
Carol, you already know what we're talking about when it comes to the whole angles and everything. You know what we're talking about. You know what we're talking about. And if Cynthia's watching, which I know she is, you know what we're talking about.
Ray Funk is liking our video right now.
Ray Funk is the man.
Ray Funk is I'm still waiting for my collaboration with you on
Is he still in
the
Japan?
Friday night. No, he's
No,
not.
no,
He's back.
He's home.
He was
home.
gone for like 3 weeks.
He is home.
Although I will mention Ray Funk is so amazing that he actually did hit me up every day to let me know what was going on. Because I really did want him to visit Super Potato, which is a 3-story video gaming store.
Oh my god! If you, this is the first time we're mentioning it here, but if you want to see something, you have to look up Super Potato.
It's
Like,
a fucking
Google it.
I will.
It is like the video game.
Mecca?
Oh
Yes,
my
the
god!
Mecca.
It's
The-
like
the Mecca.
every system, every game, every. You can't even imagine. If you're a gamer,
any
oh my God.
accessory for a game they fucking have.
What if they sell
Now,
uncles?
mind you, what we used to call Super Famicom was Super Nintendo here.
Yeah, it's what
So
Famicom was
they
called in
have
Japan.
both versions of it sitting on a shelf.
Japanese in Japan.
In Japan.
What's the name of this place?
Super Potato.
Super Potato.
It's fucking amazing. I love that place.
My God.
Wait a minute, and
And
then
you
there
can
was-
actually order games from here that you would find like $50, $60. You can find them for like $20 in
Who were
Japan.
the wrestlers that were in there? Because
AJ Styles and Xavier Woods.
we watched a video one night, and they had gone to Japan, and they were walking through Super Potato, and you
interesting.
cannot imagine the stuff that's in this
fucking
place.
interesting.
It was like amazing.
It is one of the things on my list to do when I go to Japan.
Millennial. Yeah.
and so inexpensive.
What?
I mean, in comparison to here,
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
what we would
legitimately,
pay a lot of money for
you can
there is like $3.
walk in there and an Atari game for on the original 2600.
Few things
You
about
try
it.
to find here, you find for like $50. It's like $5.
Few things I want to do in Japan: ninjutsu and judo.
What?
and
Wow,
some
I'm
jujitsu.
surprised you didn't say bang a Japanese bro.
That too.
Don't I know you? Don't I know you?
So, getting back to this article.
Carol Angles win the awards.
Yes, because Medina said if girls take pictures from an angle, they're ugly.
By the way, Nicholas, I will try to get you hooked up on Double
That is not true.
Dragon 3.
That's true. Some women.
I may actually be able
Wait,
to get
Double
that game
Dragon
for you.
3 is for what? For SNES?
I think so, yeah.
It's for that and Sega Genesis.
Oh, wait, is he in Nicholas Russell?
He's in Chicago.
Oh, never mind then. I was saying if he's in Brooklyn, you can just go to fucking 20th Avenue, go to Brooklyn Video Games. They have it there.
I got my Sega Genesis. I got Maximum Carnage.
Yes.
And I still have my Shinobi games, which reminds me, I want to get
And Ray Funk finally has joined the show.
What's up, Ray?
Read the
So,
article.
on that note, a great-great-grandmother requests buff butlers for her 100th birthday. Now,
This little lady's so cute, I swear.
she reminds me of those two old women that you see arguing with each other all the time, kind of.
Yes.
You know,
She looks like the Where's the Beef lady. Now she got it.
She is so friggin' cute. I'm sorry, this little lady's so adorable.
Getting to a 100th birthday is an incredible achievement, and I think we should have the utmost respect for a citizen who meets that milestone.
Yeah, really.
After all, just think of the things they've seen during their lifetime, as well as all the wisdom and memories that they have gathered along the way.
Somebody take one for the team. Somebody is.
One particular centenarian from the UK has been going viral recently after the staff at her nursing home decided to make her wishes come true and hired a pair of buff butlers to wait on her for the day.
This sounds like a beginning of a porn.
I hate those fucking bow ties.
Now, I know you guys can't see this article, but they legitly have 2 nude men with red aprons and bow ties.
All right, let's correct that. They're not nude.
They are nude.
They are wearing shorts.
Continue
Those
on.
are aprons, dude.
Continue on.
But then they're not nude if they're wearing aprons.
Continue on.
Continue.
Look at the pictures. His ass is hanging out.
They're not completely nude
They
if they're
are
wearing
nude.
an
They
apron.
have
He's got his
aprons
bare
on.
ass out. Look at
Hey,
it.
he's got a bow tie.
He's
White guy
nude.
anger.
He is nude. He is nude under that apron and
A
bow tie.
bow tie is not consider you fully nude.
Wait a minute. What about Snaggletooth? He wears a bow tie. He's not nude.
Who?
Snaggletooth.
Oh, God.
Big Bird wears a big fucking scarf. He's not nude. God damn it.
Can you,
Jesus Christ.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine the dialogue? I like me buff and buff.
So what are we gonna have these fucking hypocrites say that Oscar the Grouch is running around naked because he's in a garbage can?
He is.
Are we seriously gonna be fucking saying that
So
now?
Kermit the Frog is nude too. Fuck that shit.
What?
Kermit the Frog is nude too. He's not wearing any fucking clothes.
I mean, we could go through all of Sesame Street for that matter. Does freaking Big Bird wear pants?
No.
Exactly the
Does
point.
Elmo wear
He's
pants?
wearing a scarf. He's not
Okay, look.
naked. Neither is this guy with the bow tie.
White guy.
He totally
anger.
is, though. His ass is hanging out.
His bare ass is out. It's probably hairy.
I don't think so. Not if he's got a job
No,
like
no,
this.
these guys.
I'm
can
sure
feed
he's
wax.
very
I
well
guarantee
waxed. I'm sure he's
Can
very
you imagine
well
the
waxed.
dialogue? Come on. Can you imagine the dialogue with the old lady? I like this bomb shaking it.
Oh my God.
Let me just put my finger in your bomb.
Elmo's naked too, according to Carol. Oh, there goes the phone.
It is.
Damn.
Oh my God, again?
Damn it.
It needs a prop. It's the wire, I think. Holy shit.
Oh, God.
Oh.
I don't know if Jim is even in the scene anymore. Fucking.
Oh, there it goes again. Look.
I see an elbow. A fucking elbow. I see an elbow. A pale elbow. What the fuck? Oh my God, no!
She's probably got her hands on their heinies.
Oh my, no, I don't know.
I swear to God, she is sitting in the picture. I'm not joking.
She's giving
and
him a
her
prostate
arms
exam.
are like this.
Can you imagine her wrinkled ass hand
Wait,
touching
listen.
their ass?
Her arms are like this with 2 pretty decently muscled gentlemen in front of those
Oh
hands.
my God.
I'm
This
sure
is the only thing I could sit there and.
I am sure she's getting a handful right there. I'm sure.
Maybe she's tickling the gooch.
Well, no. I can see this now. As she has her hand in the back, she gently gets into the crack of the ass and goes, "Wow, you have a hairy blue nut."
Stop it right now.
I have a hairy balloon note. She's like, how do they feel with her fucking hard ass wrinkly hand just
But
touch
if
the
they
ass?
whip it out, they're gonna kill the bitch.
You know what's funny? There's actually granny porn like that.
I don't want to know.
Medina.
And they've done
listen to
anal.
me. He said we should stop at Five Below to get a good.
We
good
do
phone
not
stand.
normally
Listen
have
to
this
me.
issue.
We never film off our phone ever, but because of all our technical difficulties this week, I should say. This is how we're working the system. We should just be happy that we're here.
A naked American man stood by blue.
Anthony Bullock is here, thank God.
What's up, Matt?
D-Hay says, I'm not wearing pants to work tomorrow because I don't want to shit them. And then he goes, if they don't like it, fuck them.
Wait a minute, though. D.A., you're not naked according to Ricky if you're wearing an apron. So I say go for it.
What the hell?
See, look, doesn't she look happy? Isn't it nice to bring joy to a little old lady?
She doesn't know where she is.
She was good enough to ask for naked people for the last freaking birthday of her life.
Just think about it. Just think about it. Wait, just think about it.
Wow.
She's 100 years old. You know how many cocks she must have had in her lifetime?
Did we get her
She's a coccicidal maniac.
Did they get her an extra drip pan? Did they get her an extra drip pan? Holy shit.
She needs KY because she's so dry down there.
She just
Oh,
uses
God.
butt gravy.
Oh, God, no. Oh, the madness is going. Oh.
She hasn't taken an honest shit in 50 years.
They probably do anal to her anyway.
Y'all know I'm crying now, right? Fucking D-Hay.
I fucking hate her.
Oh my god.
All right. I really need to.
Could you please address this?
I need to like get in touch with.
Oh fuck no, not him again.
This is from munchies.vice.com. Now, apparently,
Would you stop climaxing behind me?
there was
I'm
a
not, I'm
very,
just breathing deeper.
very,
Taking
very
it all in.
smart Girl Scout
Did that yesterday.
who decided to change the cover of Girl Scout cookie boxes. It just so happens on one of my favorite cookies,
Which one?
she changes the cover of the box and adds a shirtless picture of Jason Momoa on the Samoan cookies. Okay? Now, if my box of cookies shows up with Jason Momoa on the front, I will be ultimately fucking scared.
Wait a minute. I ordered us Girl Scout cookies.
Yes, and
So if they should show up with Jason Momoa, I will hand you the cookie from the inside of the box. I will take the box. No worries. I will prevent you
it's
from
not like the
seeing
box
him
is going
on
to
the front
last
of the
that
box.
long anyway. But
It may come back.
she apparently
It may come back.
upped
If I get that.
the sales of the Girl Scout cookies by adding this topless picture of Jason Momoa, fully blown, tatted out with army dog tags. And
Well, that's him from Aquaman.
So basically, wait, let me get this straight. So therefore, the cookies, instead of calling it Momoa, it'll be
No,
called
they instead of being called Samoas, they are now Momoas.
Mamonas. How about Mamonas?
No, Momona is the name of.
No, when you eat the cookie, they'll be like, Jason Momoa.
I swear, I get
Like-
this fucking guy in my Girl Scout cookie boxes. I don't give a shit. I'll crack the
Jackie,
Girl Scout.
I'm sorry. I mean, I love Ricky to death, but I would lick Jason Momoa.
Bitch.
so, according to this, okay, unlike those waxing Little League chocolate bars, Girl Scout cookies are, like, actually good. And all those troops selling cookies are part of the largest girl-led business in the world. But when every Kelsey, Casey, and Caden is slinging the exact same boxes of
Those are
Savannah
White girl
Smiley-
names.
They are.
Well, except for Caden. I know two,
Yeah.
non-white persuasion women.
Yeah.
With Caden.
They're probably Asian. Stupid faces.
Yeah, stupid.
Some of them have set up shop outside weed dispensaries. Some of them have remixed Childish Gambino songs and scored a 113-box order from Gambino himself.
Wait. So you mean to tell me why they fucking start the cookie? This is America. Like this. This is Momoa. This is Momoa.
You know what? I'm going to stick you in the ass with an Aquamoan dildo now.
That's gay.
First of all, I don't think that these boxes of cookies even need an explanation. You just put him right on the table, and people go, okay. And that's it. There's no explanation. You don't have to sell the fucking thing. You just put it right there on the table.
Notice, ladies and gentlemen, the only estrogen in the room. We, on the other hand, just sitting there and be
Well,
like,
what? If you're obsessing over Jason Momoa the way I am, then I'm going to question
no.
this. That's all I'm going to say. So
No.
why shouldn't the only girl in the room be drooling over him?
Well, I actually have to ask Lynn this question.
We wouldn't
and
buy
I know
cookies.
she's still watching because I see the little icon of her thing there.
I hope he comes out.
Is this actually a term, a Coloradan?
What?
Huh?
A Coloradan. Coloradan. Because apparently they have it listed as a Coloradan has figured out how to exploit our near universal thirst for Aquaman. So is that an actual term, a Coloradan?
Hold on. I could check that out.
I think basically it's like Floridian.
Because I mean,
New
she
York-
does run Mile High Radio
New
in
Yorker.
Colorado, so you kind of figure out whether it's Coloradan or not.
It's not like a
It's
tasty
Colorado.
food. Let me get a Coloradan,
Sounds like a
but it's
drink.
not a French fries.
It sounds like a drink.
Yeah, it does.
Let me get a Colorado on the rocks.
With some lemon.
There you go.
Charlotte Homburg knows the only way to make a $4 box of cookies seem like it's an impulse to buy and more an urgent necessity is to paste a photo of Jason Momoa on the side of it. Will admit that she was clever to put this unauthorized likeness on purple boxes of Samoas.
They're either called a Coloradan or a Coloradoan.
Coloradoan?
Yes.
A Coloradoan.
Interesting.
Oh wait, I don't.
I got a Colorado on my dick.
A Coloradan
It's your own problem.
or I can't even say it. It's like a tongue twister.
Let me see. Coloradan.
A Coloradan or a Coloradoan.
We call her a rod. That's it. She said, Drew says they're $5 a box now.
They are $5 a box now. And then
and Lynn says that it sounds right.
There are actually
right,
there are two kinds of cookies that are $6 a box, and the rest of them, the original 5 flavors, I believe, are still $5 a box.
Now
So
apparently,
$5
there's a discrepancy in the way that these cookies are named, because it says in some parts of the country, Scouts call the same cookies Caramel Delights.
What is the actual name of these cookies?
Samoas.
And what are they exactly like?
They are a
Flavor?
coconut type cookie with caramel and chocolate.
That's so racist.
Sounds good, but I don't like the coconut.
You'd be surprised.
It's a shortbread cookie with coconut and chocolate on
I like,
top.
I like coconut.
I don't mind the taste of the coconut.
Shut up!
Consistency I don't like.
What, Ellen? It's all in the taste of a man. You know, like some people don't like. No, I'm saying because she said she doesn't get the deal with Jason Momoa and the Girl Scout cookies.
See, but now
You know, I mean, if it's a way to sell it, that's how they're gonna. That's their little gimmick. I mean, that's all you could.
Listen, if a girl comes out and she fucking convinces Janet, we know you like nuts.
Jesus. Hot salty nuts.
They're on her ass.
But if she came up with this gimmick and she sold that many boxes of cookie, let's give a 5th grader some fucking credit. Even though she kind of fucking, you're kind of like running the gambit with this because technically, maybe Jason Momoa doesn't want his face on the side of a box of cookies.
Yeah.
Or the people who produced the actual Girl Scout cookies themselves can say, you know what, you're kind of conning people into buying these cookies,
right?
Because you changed the way that the box looks.
Like, how old is the girl that's?
She's a 5th grader.
So a 5th grader's got fucking pulled to Jason Momoa and like, hey, I got permission to have this guy's likeness on my.
If you have some kind of a
boxes.
sales scheme and that's the way that it's working for you, it's fine. I mean, truthfully. If there's some way that you could pull off something like that, I say go for it.
Listen, I gave them...
I mean, in all fairness, I never went through with any kind of stupid thing, but when my daughter was little and she sold Girl Scout cookies, I took that fucking list everywhere I could possibly take it. I mean, like, we bowl every place. I took the list with us. I had people selling them for me. We used to sell like 500-600 boxes of stuff, and I never had a scheme. I'm going to punch you, I swear, stop it.
I love that she goes, I'm gonna punch you.
I gave him a split-second warning before it happened.
And she does it. She does it. I'm gonna punch you.
Listen, the split warning is better than no warning.
All right. And she punched me regardless.
As you're concentrating on her saying it, that's what it's happening.
Right.
Yes.
I'm gonna punch you.
It's like a distraction
So
as
she's
it's coming.
not just
She gave me the vertical punch.
Wait, I take that. No, I don't think I've ever punched you. Have I punched you ever?
Yes.
Really?
Oh, you bully the fuck out of him.
I don't
Domestic
recall
violence?
ever punching you.
You know I still have the video on my phone when you tackled him in a fucking headlock when I met up with you guys after a 4 to 12 shift.
Oh, God.
And you were like bum rush tackling him in a headlock. I still got that.
All right, Sean, we're going to have to figure out how to get your update on because we still can't get the computer to run properly.
Yeah, man, because unfortunately, there were...
We might have to do that separately at one point.
Oh, shit. Damn, Enzo got me timed. He's like 30 minutes till Beefcake goes to work.
D-Hay said he read on the internet that you're a nut fan.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, D-Hay, about me being a nut fan. I've been nutting on a fan.
Why do you nut on a fan? Doesn't it blow back in your face?
Well, unless somebody's right behind me, be like, ha, angle it. Remember?
Wait.
Remember?
We used to talk about this all the time back in the day.
Remember?
Bow whip.
Remember, angles
Angle
work.
is everything.
Angle is everything, right? I'd be like, ha!
All right. In other news
This is the funniest thing ever.
from Baltimore.
I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny.
That poor bastard.
What the fuck? What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
That's not having the pop-up blocker.
It was a Lego.
Fox 5. Well, there it goes again.
Oh, God.
For the third
Fucking
time.
drunk-ass phone.
You fought?
No.
Oh.
Now it doesn't even want to stand up.
I did it a few seconds ago, but nobody smelled it.
No, I did.
Remember, she's
Jesus
gonna punch you.
Christ.
I'm gonna punch you.
This thing don't want to fucking stand up for
Just like a
shit.
girl fucking going
All right,
to her
there you go.
boyfriend saying, I'm gonna suck you.
I'm not thinking the same thing just now.
We're gonna move the
I'm
mouse
gonna
over
suck
here.
you. Well, go ahead, shit.
All right, so man dies in portable toilet fire.
That sucks.
I love the angle. The
Elbow.
phone
Look
falls.
at the elbow.
And then there's an elbow.
It's a pale elbow.
Whose elbow?
Mine. I'm
It's
trying to
his
fix the
every
phone.
time he goes to fucking the phone back up.
The elbow.
It doesn't want to stand up.
It's a pale elbow.
Oh my God, I can't.
That's the whitest
Balti-
elbow.
Baltimore, Maryland.
I hate that place.
Firefighters say a man died in a portable toilet near the Baltimore Ravens Stadium. News outlets quote Baltimore police as saying the Sunday fire in the parking lot of M&T Bank Stadium didn't appear to be criminal. Baltimore Fire spokeswoman Blair Skinner says a security guard saw a man engulfed in flames running from the burning toilet.
Hey, Tony.
Yo,
By the time medics arrived, the man was dead and 2 other portable toilets were also on fire.
he must have had hot shit.
He had Taco Bell.
He was like, oh my God, my ass is so hot.
I think he had the 5-alarm chili.
Oh God.
He's the poor bastard from being wild.
So wait a minute. So what actually set it on fire?
It doesn't say.
Angela said pain train elbow bomb.
Do you really? Could it have been the toxic fumes in the thing?
Well, I don't know. Is that blue shit flammable?
I mean, okay,
I
actually,
don't think
I mean,
so.
I've heard of,
You would hope not.
I've heard of spontaneous combustion, but he probably has some really bad shit.
I know. I mean, I
No,
can't.
it's not flammable. I put a cigarette out in it at a fucking PNC during Mayhem Fest. Shit's not flammable.
The man hasn't been identified, but it's also unclear how long he'd been in the shitter. The cause of the fire is still under investigation, and the stadium wasn't hosting public events that day.
DA said, Tony, did you know the garage was knocked up? Oh, yes,
Damn.
because Tony missed the beginning of the show where he announced that he was pregnant.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
News travels fast.
I know, right?
What a whore!
What a whore.
I'm going to Maury Povich, goddammit. You are not the father. I'm like, ah! Or no, oh God, no!
All right, this is where my
Throwing
white.
yourself on
This
the
is where my
fucking
white guy
stage.
anger is going to come in for the
Oh, this
tonight.
was a good one.
Oh!
I think we did this one
What?
before, but
Yeah,
fuck it.
we did that, but what
But
the
fuck, you know what?
Oh!
You know what?
Cut it out, I told you. There will be no sound effects this evening. I will punch you.
Lifestyle.dipley.com.
She struck me.
Anthony wants to know who the father is.
Me, I'm asexual.
He's a whore. He doesn't keep track.
I'm asexual.
Tony said it ain't hers.
DA's putting you on blast.
Damn it, DA.
All right.
Damn it, the hey.
Sorry to tell you, but there's such a thing as nose hair extensions.
That's so fucking gross.
Now,
Oh shit.
Now, the only way I could describe this without you guys seeing the picture is, especially for the girls that are in the room, were you ever with a guy that had long nose hairs that when he breathed, they went in and out? This looks just like that, except women are doing it and they actually stick out. It almost looks like a spider has crawled up there and its legs are still hanging
That's
out.
what I thought it was.
That's what it looks like.
now,
Here we go.
The two females in the picture, in the beginning of the website, one is Asian, and the second one is Spanish. Now,
here we go.
That is probably one of the fucking ugliest things I have ever fucking seen in my life. It looks like a fucking pen exploded in their fucking nose, and it just spider webs out, and it looks like it wants to fucking eat you. I want to punch them both dead in their face. Oh, I fucking hate that shit.
Oh, it's a close-up.
And it's scary because, not for anything, this one here looks like a child.
There's a child.
She looks like a child.
No, she's not. A lot of you see, it's
I
wish you guys could see these pictures because.
Can you imagine her giving you head and like the shit just like tickles right in your pelvis? You're like, ooh.
First of all, why would you want that to do that to you?
Never.
If that girl approached you, that might be the one time acceptable that you say to a naked woman, "No, get the fuck away from me."
No, Janet, it's
I'm
not
sorry.
a crushed egg
I'm like
roll.
this.
I'm sorry.
Now, what the hell is that? Where?
That's them saying, "No, stay away." I'm telling you.
It looks like a person standing over another feminine with some type of fucking chair over her throat.
Oh, I saw it.
It's the weirdest fucking thing.
It's good.
That's killing
It's
now.
good.
It looks like,
It is.
She's like, don't do that to me.
Please, people do not fucking get nasal hair extensions.
Stupid face.
If you want to look like something out of a fucking horror
The
movie,
white guy anger.
then be fucking original and be out of the fucking horror movie.
Come on, do it.
Not fucking do this shit.
Do it.
Oh, I fucking hate these people.
White guy anger.
All right.
She's gonna punch you.
I swear.
She's gonna punch
Here, wait.
you.
Do you know? Can you see where the camera is on your phone?
It's right there.
Obviously, it keeps falling down.
You have to put that in front of it so people see it, because people don't understand what that looks like. Do
It's
you
not
see
clear.
now?
No, you really can't see it. I'll make an adjustment to this video because I have to post it
But-
on YouTube.
I can't.
I'll have a little bit
What
more
time
time on my
are you
hands.
gonna head out?
It's
like going on 20 to 10.
it's like 15 minutes he's got.
Oh, damn.
What are we on time for the show, by the way?
We are at 1 hour and 10 minutes.
All right.
That's gay.
That's gay.
Yeah, fucking... Oh, my God. I'm saving that one for afterwards. Let's see. We had a whole bunch of fucking shit here. Oh. For the weed smokers out there. This is a new product. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get to tag everybody in this.
I found
And there are quite a few people that I know would be extremely interested in this.
This seriously, Marlboro's seriously gonna sell pot cigarettes?
Pot cigarettes. They call them they're going to enter a marijuana cigarette into the cannabis market. Now, it's funny because if I were to get this confused with a regular pack of Marlboro menthols and I don't pay attention to the weed leaf on the front,
You'll be high.
I will be high as fuck.
I'll be calling like, yo, Rick, what's up? Hey, man. What's up?
Although
I'm like, what?
revisiting November, I did not have that happen to me. So this may not happen.
You did not smoke. You did not inhale. You just smoked.
Oh, no, I fucking puff, piss. You know. But Altria, the
But you did not
maker
inhale.
of Marlboro cigarettes, is in talks with a Canadian cannabis producer over a potential investment in the firm. Canada's Kronos Group confirmed the discussions, but said it has not yet reached an agreement. It follows reports that Altria was in talks to acquire Kronos as it moves to diversify from traditional smoking.
Interesting.
So, in other words, Marlboro wants to pull out of the cigarette race and jump into the cannabis race. So
Well,
would make
they're making the weed
things
legal
very
now.
interesting. Yeah, but you know what though? In Colorado, this is phenomenal. In New York, it's not going to be phenomenal.
San Francisco also.
No, they're not. But Carol, it's not a
legal
it's not
in,
a joint.
It's legal in Vegas.
It's not a joint that they're selling. It's from what I'm understanding by looking through this,
It's legal in
Oh, yeah,
it's
it is.
a
Yeah,
CBD oil laced cigarette. It is not
It's not actual weed.
it's not
in the
weed
paper.
in the cig. You know what I'm saying? You
That'd be
understand what I'm trying to say? So it's
Put some reggae music on,
it's a
smoking?
cigarette, but with
Yeah, man.
CBD oil.
D-Hay, just for you.
Blood clot, man.
I got it ready.
Me not smoke the Marlboro pack, man. Yeah, man.
But I would get
Blood
tremendously
clot,
confused because the actual outside of the pack
Is very similar.
is very similar to
Marlboro menthol.
a Marlboro menthol.
Blood clot, you smoke the
I
Marlboro.
think I smoked the blue.
Don't worry, they'll have ones with fucking blue.
I mean,
leaves
I'm
on
sure
them.
if this was really going to come into effect and it was something that they were really marketing.
They gotta do coke.
No. But I'm assuming that there would have to be some sort of packaging difference between, a regular green package of Marlboro menthols to a cannabis pack.
You do coke because you can.
Yep. And I will do some lines too.
So where we were? What was the time again?
Time
We
is
are
hour and 12.
1 minute, 1 hour, 14 minutes.
All right. So this one here will probably cap the show off
Yes.
for now, and then we'll have our reboot once we get
Now, I sent this to Ricky.
Beefcake to work.
Wait. You mean to tell me that you guys will kick me out, then after that you're gonna keep doing the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
In a process that I'll probably be able to get this fucking shit fixed.
I sent this article to Ricky because I felt that physically this could totally benefit him.
Rage yoga
Rage yoga.
is about to be your new favorite workout. I apparently rage enough, but apparently now you need me exercising and cursing at the same time.
I do that when I'm lifting weights.
But yoga
Fucking
is
get this
very
up,
good
yeah!
for people with back injuries, which is why I had suggested it to begin with. But then it had all these fancy cool things that went along with it, like screaming and drinking and, just being angry. So I thought, wow, this is like a package deal for Ricky. Not only will his back feel better, but he can drink and scream at the same time.
Can you imagine him being a downward dog? Motherfucker!
I don't know if I would be going that far.
That's what he'd be. What, you can't bend over that far?
I don't think I probably could.
You'd be like this. Fuck it, in fucking Cobra. Fuck, this shit fucking hurts. Oh god, yes.
So, if you haven't tried yoga, it's finding clarity in staying still and quiet, holding poses, and releasing all of their tension with each movement. But if you're like me and need a little more extreme to get all the negativity out, maybe rage yoga will become your new thing.
What is it?
Ivan Montez is liking our video. Thank you very much, Ivan.
What about just fuck angry? Like,
According to CBS DFW 21 News, rage yoga comes to us courtesy of Ashley Deutsch of Ashley Deutsch Wellness in Houston.
Deutsch.
Deutsch.
Douche?
Deutsch.
Douche.
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 Some people need to release and let go. She gives them all the proper place to do so. Now, there's a video. Unfortunately,
It's called a toilet.
we don't have the ability to play the current video right now. However, she describes rage yoga as a practice that involves breathing, stretching, mudras, yoga postures, and a lot of bad humor. Bad humor? What wanted bad humor? Oh, never mind that idea.
Motherfucker.
Yes, yoga itself actually means union, so union with yourself, she explains. And that's not always just super calm breathing, practicing quiet time like a lot of yoga places are. Okay, I'm very with her because being in a union with myself already results in F-bombs being dropped.
Anybody see Richie? Anybody know how Richie did Bobby Lupo?
And the popularity of her classes suggests I'm far from alone. So apparently they got some in-shape broads, and then they got some fat bastards exercising with them.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine Rick doing this? I fucking hate this shit! I hate it!
Not even like more like Sonic Boom, bitch. Fuck you.
It's Hadouken. Hadouken, bitches.
What? Fuck you too.
Sonic Boom. Kikoken.
See, I'm already doing this fucking yoga.
Hey. The hey. Look at that.
That's the missionary position.
No, that's the basically
That's the fuck me in the ass position.
It's the cat position, I think it's called.
Yep,
something
yep,
like that.
yep. That's the ream the pussy position.
The what?
Ream the pussy.
Jesus Christ.
Cat position, ream pussy.
Oh.
You think they fought
Maybe.
in that position?
I bet you they do. That's a lot. Listen, that, my friend, is a lot of compression in your stomach. Now, remember, back in the day, we used to be able to fart on command.
Oh, yeah.
That was from all of that crunching that we used to do.
Oh, actually, crunches also too make you fart too. Like, you do crunches.
Yeah.
That shit will.
You have to properly breathe when you do crunches.
Yeah, I know, of course, and you breathe both ways, up and down.
You ever do that in gym class when some fucking poor bastard was holding down your feet and you're doing sit-ups? You go.
Yes.
DA, I curse under my breath dealing with the public. That's no lie.
No, I have to say, D-Hay, I mean, you obviously know. We've spoken to you outside of here before. But Ricky, dealing with public people is an entirely different ballgame.
Oh, they get fucking F-bombed everywhere.
Listen.
I mean, this is us here. But
Listen,
this is, in real life, when he has to deal with people, he's very professional in real life. Let's just put it that way.
He is.
He does his job well when he does it.
No, he is. I mean, he really is. It's just that,
uses the F-bomb excessively.
Exactly.
No, but you know what I'm talking about.
Fuck.
There's nothing wrong with using the F-bomb excessively.
I use the F-bomb all the time. F-bomb!
We have another like from Tasha Beck, who's apparently seeing our show for the first time.
I wish all these first-time people could really see what our show looks like normally.
I'm a loser, baby.
Well, they're getting the they're getting the uncut version with the hot water pipes and Christmas lights and everything else, because this was not exactly
exactly.
This is definitely
this is without a condom footage.
This is bad video, but we're getting a show out. And like we said in the beginning, we'll probably be doing another fucking promo for it.
This Russian roulette.
Our audio now goes to Anchor.fm, Spreaker.com, MileHighRadio.com, EnergyRockradio.com, sorry, IPNNation.com. This show goes to 6 different platforms, and soon to be iHeartRadio, which we're working on. So if you want to help us build that up, I know Lynn said she'd do it, but hit us up on Spreaker.com, search Pain Train Pipe Bomb, follow the show. God damn it! And
we need 100.
100 followers.
We need 100 followers on Spreaker. 100 followers. This isn't that hard. There's 300 of you that are liking our Facebook page as it is, so all it takes is a third of you to go over to freaking Spreaker and like us.
Go to Spreaker. We want to be on. Well, are we on iHeartRadio already?
No.
We trying to get on iHeartRadio. We trying to get paid, son. We want bread, not the one in the bag.
I can't pin my own comment.
We want bread. God damn it.
There it is.
Bread.
Yeah,
bread.
It's here.
Bread.
There it is.
Yeah, right.
That's one fucking folded up dollar, you cheap prick.
He would have more of those folded up dollars if we got onto iHeart.
Well, actually, it was $5, and it was a $5 bill and other $5.
It'd be more like you'd get more of those if he was standing up half nude on stage.
I mean,
oh, where's the blue pig?
Yeah, we gotta bring him in.
There he is. He made an appearance.
Yes.
He normally makes appearance when the fucking normal setup is on, but
he looks lonely. Yeah.
Well, he was skull fucking. That's why he was sitting there.
Yeah, he was on top of the skull. He was like this.
He just
The
sitting
skull
there.
was
He's
pig
just sitting there,
fucking?
nice and quick.
Yep.
I mean,
And
guys,
not
we
making
do.
noise.
I mean, we do. We have a lot of platforms for you guys to listen to us. So,
I know the live shit usually is great, but
I mean, there are people that cannot catch us live, and it happens. So, definitely find an outlet. We have so many places for you to find us.
And the
So
funny
many
thing
places.
is, Oliver's on watching for the
What's
first
up,
time
my love?
since November, I think.
Oh, I miss you.
But I will tell you though that Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific, when we go back and listen to the show again ourselves on the radio, I cannot tell you how many times there have been tissues from crying so hard and laughing so hard and
What the fuck is that?
You gotta watch the
last
show.
week's episode.
Last week's episode.
You like out of nowhere. He's not wearing a seatbelt.
We did a quick episode, a quick segment where there was a guy who bought sex dolls for him and his son.
Oh, yeah,
and he put them in this little cart, and there was the girl sitting next to him and a girl sitting next to his son. And the first thing out of Ricky's mouth is, "They're not fucking wearing seatbelts."
No, nigga, say it right.
Nick Fry says this is the weirdest link I've ever clicked on Pornhub.
What?
Whoa.
Where did that come from?
What?
I didn't know I made it to Pornhub. Holy shit.
Wait a minute. Wasn't I on Pornhub?
Oh.
Was you guys gonna promote my show on promote the show on? Can you imagine promoting our show on Pornhub?
Oh my god.
That'd be some shit.
I'm
And
not
funny thing about it is, we may get viewers from that.
I don't know, but DA keeps sharing it to his church group.
Oh,
We're all going to end up in hell. We're all going to end up in hell. Thanks, DA.
Well, stop fucking sharing it there then.
He just goes crazy sharing. It's
Shine
alright, though.
on me. Praise God. Praise Jesus.
Maybe we'll have one of the reverends or something on the show. He'll have to bless us or something.
Father McFeely.
Came as fast as he could.
Little soldier needs
Oliver goes, "You have a link on Pornhub? Bullshit, I'm on there every day."
Release the God of War.
Dog of War.
No, we don't have a
Freaking
link
video
on
game.
freaking Pornhub, Oliver.
I think we should. We should actually. You know what? You know
Medina
what?
says he was on Pornhub under the name of Mike Honcho.
You know what?
The fuck?
That wouldn't shock me.
What the fuck? Oh my God! He made his own name up.
Wait a minute, did you eat tacos while you were there?
Oh, Jesus.
He was looking at tacos.
Yeah, the pink taco.
He was like, yeah. He was like,
The Pain Train Pornhub bomb.
I'm telling you. Listen, I'm telling you. We should actually promote the show on Pornhub. I'm telling you.
You know what? I will leave that all up to you to do that.
No.
How can you do a friggin' porn-less show on Pornhub?
Hey, they have porn on YouTube. However,
They do?
However, they bleed out the part. You know.
Medina says I spread my butt cheeks as Mike Honcho.
He just wanted us to know that.
In other words, he takes it in the ears. Oh, Medina.
You said butt cheeks.
Whip smack your butt cheeks.
Oh my God. All right, we had an hour and a half.
We are at an hour and 26.
You said
All right.
deep between the cheeks.
So, all right. So,
Whose hot dog is this?
if you're just getting here, and you don't know what went on this week, our technology, as technology happens, crashed, and our cameras did not work, and we were forced to use our phone back like we did in the good old days when we started our show.
In 2017.
Yes, 2 years ago.
We were forced to use the
garage
phone,
days.
which
Yes.
has fallen about, 6 times now, the phone?
Yeah.
At least. So we appreciate all the new people that have watched us even though we look like this on the phone. We will be back in a little while. We are doing an extended version of the show because this one's got to go to work. So we're going to take him to work, and we're going to come back, and we're going to do a second sitting with the 3 of us.
They're taking me out.
So
it's gonna be all vanilla. All vanilla.
I know.
That's fucked up. I'm a mutt.
So am I.
You're a white guy.
It doesn't count.
So
Yes,
am I.
yes, it does.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
I'm no suntan Superman.
You're a white guy.
So listen, so we got
wiggle.
like 20 people here now.
We will be back.
We will be back here. We're gonna put up another
about an hour.
notification when we get back.
Yes,
And
everybody.
I'd really love to see some of you back because
Yeah, well, we will be back in about an hour.
Don't worry about it.
It'll be fun.
I'll be haunting them on the show. Be like, I'm gonna pull my dick out emoji.
All right. Replace him and adding me, he says.
Who's that?
Well, Medina, if you can get here in an hour, I'll probably. That might happen.
We can't take phone calls if we're using the phone to film, Medina.
By the way, Oliver says, "Well, I have enough enough time to have a quickie."
Yes, a quickie is a quickie.
Yeah.
Depends
You
on
got
what
about an
quickie
hour.
you're talking
So
about.
basically like this.
Hour is plenty. I'll be done in 5. Well, that's definitely a quickie for him.
Listen,
So
we've
what
been
quickie
friends
he's
for a
talking
long
about.
time.
Done!
Wait, listen. Me and Oliver have been friends since like the beginning of creation, and to be honest with you, I think 5 minutes is long for you.
Berman, if you haven't subjected
I've heard stories.
if you haven't subjected your girlfriend to this show yet, tonight would be the night.
He's gonna punch me right in the face, I swear.
He's gonna punch you.
He's gonna punch me.
Karasu's going for a sonogram. Sean, if you are in stable Wi-Fi,
All right, D-Hay.
I will suggest
All right,
you
D-Hay.
do the weather
Got
report
jokes
for
tonight.
us,
All right, D-Hay.
and then we'll jump back
I got
on.
You
you.
didn't say his name right.
All right, the hey. Because Jeremy's spoken in the comments today.
All right, so we'll be back in about an hour. Keep an eye out for all of the stuff. Hopefully, I'll have a way to get this thing fixed, and we'll talk to you in a little bit.
Hairy ass.
How do you end the video? Oh, there it goes.
Oh, here it goes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at
We're
that.
never gonna end because he doesn't know.
Well, we're back. As you can see, there is only one fucking camera. Apparently, OBS is pissed off at a fucking webcam. Go fucking figure. Go fucking figure. Because it's hilarious to know that we have one camera and the fucking program's working. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like I'm the more important one anyway to have on camera, so this is a good thing.
Yes, Karasu, you're still in the credits even though you're physically not here.
Well, right now it's only the 3 of us watching.
Stop being a whore on the train, by the way.
Right now it's only the 3 of us watching.
Well, we did actually make it like a few minutes past the hour, and even though it is 11:25 here on the East Coast, yeah, we have to kind of figure that part out. But Jim has to sit in your spot because Assissalem took his.
Yeah.
Yes.
God damn it.
So, tough shit.
Hey,
You
dude,
had to
don't
go to
feel so
work.
bad.
Who told you to have a stupid job that you have to go to after the show?
D. Relly's watching. He missed the old school broadcast earlier. Oh, he made it to work already. Thanks for the update, you dickhead.
Yeah, you're supposed to text us and let us know when you got there.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, so after a bunch of technical malfunction over a fucking webcam that everybody told me was like the best one on the fucking market, and only about 3 hours later to figure out why it fucking wasn't working.
Well, we're going to have to get it to work before next week.
So, Antonio Medina came back. Thank you, Antonio, for showing up. Yeah, we did have some fucking ads for everybody to watch. I really would have loved to have done it when we had like fucking 25, 30 people earlier. Yeah, I am wearing a seatbelt even though you can't see it.
Yeah, you just can't say it.
That and a heating pad to go along with it. Yeah. We did have a sneaker ad on behalf of the lovely people at Mile High Radio.
Yep.
I'll be able to air that now. We have the promo for Spreaker.
Yep.
I can add that now. Enzo's
up,
back,
Enzo?
which is cool.
Enzo.
Yeah, there are quite a few things that we can still manage. Why are the comments not coming up on this page? That's good.
Bastards.
People are commenting. It's not coming up.
I don't know, I can't see it.
Well, this whole window is weird because it's got
Well,
the,
thank you for taking your break with us, Medina.
from being Mike Honcho. That's fucking great. You know what this thing was working so much better with Firefox earlier. Maybe I should do it through there.
Don't you have a job to do? Like, how could you sit here and keep fucking commenting on shit? Don't you have work to do?
I think maybe he works on a toll booth.
Play my promo.
Well, it's not midnight yet. That's why he can't.
Uh-huh.
And the scary thing is we were on the same time as Ryan Corella, which is kind of funny. Oh, there it is. Like, I didn't have to fucking go crazy with this.
We're here.
So. No, you know what it is? I think maybe he works on a toll booth.
Play my promo. Oh, here we go.
There it goes. That's why it was doing it, because it wasn't on mute earlier.
That was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, we ran into a fucking little bit of a malfunction where the PC decided to play everything double. And
this whole fucking night has been a malfunction.
Well, I have legitimately narrowed it down to what happened. Now, we went to go pick you up earlier.
Uh-huh.
And remember that rampant black cat that ran across the fucking street?
That's what did it?
That's what did it. And as much as Karasu doesn't want to think that was the reason, that everything was going great until the black cat. So, I don't want to hear nothing about that. Nothing at all. Mafia Life Chris is watching, probably while he was working.
Medina, you shoot us a promo, and I'll see if I can play it for you.
Mike Honcho doesn't have a promo.
Well, make one.
Listen, you better make sure you just don't have your hairy ass in it.
Yeah, no
nuts.
Private parts.
You have to be wearing an apron on both sides of the meridian and a bow tie. And for those who don't know what that part is, and you're just tuning in now, there was a 100-year-old woman who decided to get two buff butlers who were only wearing a bow tie and a fucking goddamn red apron.
With their fucking wax asses hanging out.
And if their fucking cock fucking got hard, they probably would pitch a tent in the apron.
And she would probably love every minute of it.
What was the wait?
She only lived one more.
Was
minute.
that the Deuce Bigelow second one where they had the little you know, yeah, I could see that happening to the guys with the thing. Unfucking real. Unfucking real. All right, so we're not on like a stretch of great fucking time, but
no, we only got a half hour to fill.
I do say we have to. I didn't tag anybody in this.
I tagged a couple of people.
We actually need to get either Lynn or Bobby to watch the promo. Is your phone on?
It's on. It doesn't have much juice. But
let's see if we can get them on.
You want me just to share it to Lynn?
Actually, I'm going to tell her to pop in and make sure she gets full approval of the promo. So,
dude,
oh,
man. I got it, dude.
You got it. Wait till she fucking rips it away from you and whacks you with it.
She's going to punch me.
Weirdest fucking way to go for the night. Let's see if we can get some of the... we did have some stuff. I'm going to wait for her to pop on and say that we're doing the promo. Although she may be getting ready for her flight.
True.
Because she is coming in to...
when is she leaving?
I think she's leaving tomorrow.
I can't punch you now because you're not here anymore. It's not the same.
All right, you know what? If she does answer me back, we do have an article in the meantime.
I say go for it.
I did say we were going to save this for the toward the end.
We could do it. We got to fill a little bit of space. We got 20 minutes left.
All right, so woman weighing 464 pounds reveals... Hold on, I got to switch the fucking page. Reveals men pay to watch her chug calorie-filled drinks through a funnel and jiggle her flab on camera.
Listen, there are men who love big women, and they will pay to watch them.
It's nice to know that they love big women.
But listen, again, I keep saying this. If you're a big woman and your body is marketable, if men love you for what you got, fucking use that shit and make yourself some money. Why not?
But I'm sorry to say that... Right,
listen, it's the same shit. If you got big tits and you go on a freaking calendar and it's making you money, fine. If you got ass implants and people are going to look at them, fine, it's making you money. So why can't a woman who's fat work with that shit and make money if men are going to watch it?
Right. Well, Faye has found a way to make money off her enormous appetite by charging viewers per video to see her do anything from downing a calorie-filled drink to jiggling around her fat.
Hey, listen, like I said, if it works for you, why not?
A woman who weighs a staggering 462 pounds has gained a plethora of online fans just by eating 10,000 calories a day in front of the camera while her viewers pay to watch her eat different kinds of food. Amanda Faye, 25 years old from Southern Cal, is part of a fetish community called Feederism.
Yep.
This community's members seen eating and putting on weight as a form of erotic activity. I'm sorry. I don't think I want to see anybody get fat. I don't want to see myself get fat.
How do they get hard over that shit?
As we're talking about this and I'm sitting here eating.
A salad, mind you. She's eating a salad. Okay? That's not a big deal.
Tossed?
Well, she tossed it herself.
Good job. Good job.
Unlike many of her peers in the community, Faye has actually found a way to make money off her enormous appetite by charging viewers per video to see her do anything from downing calorie-filled drinks through a funnel to jiggling around her fat.
Again,
now,
people get off on this stuff. Shit, but if you can make money doing it, first of all, let's be honest here. She's not a bad-looking woman.
In that picture,
I'm not saying she's not a large woman, but she's not a bad-looking woman. She's got a beautiful face.
She does.
So, shit. If there's people that want to watch her do it and she's willing to do that for herself and make herself some extra fucking cash, why not?
I'm sorry, but there's a little bit of a Twitter video that we're going to air here.
Oh, God.
I'm hoping this doesn't go wrong. The rest of the fucking night went wrong.
You wonder why.
Warning, footage contains explicit content.
Oh!
A 33 stone, size 30 woman. She's a size 30 woman. And she's drinking, it looks like a half a gallon of fucking orange juice. Or eggnog. Eggnog, wow. She's known as a gainer who likes the physical act of getting bigger. So, I mean, there are people out there that are kind of mentally fucked up that decide that it's a great idea to put on exorbitant amounts of weight. Now, I know we talked about this on TDRS about women who legitimately have gained 400, 500, 600 pounds after being like $130.
Yep.
And they found this is like the fucking greatest thing to do.
That's crazy.
Sorry to tell you there, pal. It's not. It's very unhealthy.
Clearly.
By the way, Crossu says why in the fucking room. Yeah. I don't know.
But like I said, she's a beautiful woman. She doesn't have a bad face at all.
She's a BBW.
So, listen, like I said, if it works for you, it works for you.
Yeah.
Shit.
I just really seriously find it as an issue that you want to fucking do this. You know, it's very, very unhealthy. We had 7 people. Now we have 5.
Bastards.
And Lynn hasn't answered me back yet, and I want to air this promo. God damn it.
All right, so listen, if you have to air it, air it.
You know what? I think we're just going to air it. And, again, this promo was built in about a day or two. It will be a little bit updated probably after we go off the air, but here it is. Hi, this is Ricky from Pain Train Pipe Bomb. Have you ever wanted to be that first person on the block or in the neighborhood sporting the newest gear before it comes out? Well, here's your opportunity. Created by Black Pearl is the newest sneaker on the market, Genesis. This Italian crafted sneaker is now available for your purchase today. Visit aliveshoes.com/Black Pearl Collection to order your pair. It's the new beginning of an era. Get yours today. Well, there it is. Not fucking bad.
Good job.
It will have a little bit of music behind it. I will say that. You know, it was one of those things that I really was like, I see the love and support that we get from Mile High Radio with Lynn and Bobby.
Yep.
I see the love that we get from IPM Nation with Jenny and Matt.
Yep.
And for us to be able to create something like that for anybody, you know, it's one of those things. Here. Yeah, and I played it already. I played it already.
Did you see it, Lynn?
She probably missed it. I might have to go back.
She was packing.
I know. No, Antonio, they're not bowling shoes.
They're not bowling shoes.
They are actually regular sneakers. And if you give me a minute, I'll pull up the website for you. I forgot the old website. I forgot the whole fucking active thing. What the hell? My God, I'm a fucking
Alive.
moron. I think it's Alive Shoes.
Alive Shoes.
Let me see here. I'll pull it up real quick for you.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. I love the fucking hunt and peck typing though. Let's see here.
She said they are tennis shoes or sneakers.
Chris Ripka, what is up, my dude?
What's going on, Chris?
I haven't. I was on. I watched. I watched a little bit of his live video the other day, and he was driving, and he all of a sudden he stopped
did see
driving,
it after the fact.
And by the way, this website here, aliveshoes.com, you can launch your own sneaker line. It's really, really cool. I apparently can't find the search.
You can always play the promo again.
I could play the promo. You know what? I will play the promo again. Just because Lynn is here and now Chris is here. Sean is back.
No, Sean's back.
I'm going to play the promo again. I like this promo. Hi, this is Ricky from Pain Train Pipe Bomb. Have you ever wanted to be that first person on the block or in the neighborhood sporting the newest gear before it comes out? Well, here's your opportunity. Created by Black Pearl is the newest sneaker on the market, Genesis. This Italian crafted sneaker is now available for your purchase today. Visit aliveshoes.com/Black Pearl Collection to order your pair. It's the new beginning of an era. Get yours today. I'm amazed.
I mean, I just think that you should freaking listen to Ricky and just go get them.
Well, listen.
I think you sounded very persuasive.
Well, here's my deal. All right. Now, back in the day when I was a lot younger and I actually had the ability to spend a little bit more money. Because, you know, once you get older now, you have to spend it on bills and, you know, your significant other.
You're talking to a person who had about 300 pairs of sneakers.
Other prevalent things besides buying fucking
300 pairs of sneakers.
Footwear.
And then I had a kid.
To check, to honestly tell you, to get your hands on a pair of these sneakers before they hit the open market, you would be almost walking godlike down the street.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because you'd be getting one of the first pairs off of production. You know, like those people who sit there for like 3 days outside of Foot Locker or Nike or Reebok or whatever, waiting for a fucking pair of sneakers that they're going to spend $375 on, that other people are already wearing. You know, I mean, like, come on. These are actually decently priced from the materials that I have researched them with. And I'm telling you, go out and get yourself a fucking order of these sneakers. No joke. They look pretty cool. Like Antonio says, they look like bowling shoes. To me, I probably would wear them as bowling shoes.
Yeah.
If they had the right soles to them, I would do that. And I did mention
They're
to
nice
them
shoes.
that like I would sport them. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to pay for them at this point. If our sponsors, however, do pick up, then I may be able to indulge.
I am kind of a sneaker junkie. I'm not going to lie. I always was. And like I said, at one point, I was working 3 jobs at a time.
Damn.
I don't think I went out on a Friday or a Saturday night without a new pair of sneakers. It was like you get a new shirt and a new pair of sneaks and you go out every freaking weekend.
That's how that works.
Some people like shoes. Some people like purses. I like sneakers. I'm a sneaker girl all the way.
Well, I always look at it as the fact being is that now that we have been doing shows and we're out there on 7 fucking different platforms that we'll get the word out for these sneakers. There's no financial gain in this fucking promo for us. We're doing it as an extremely huge favor for our friends and family over at Mile High Radio. But like I said, aliveshoes.com/Black Pearl Collection. Check them out. Sneakers are fucking hot. If you can't find it on the website, which I legitimately just had the issue with, I have the link for it. You can personally message me and I will give you the link. And then you can go and pre-order your pair of Genesis sneakers.
They say how much they cost?
They're $179, but that's because their pre-order and the Italian leathers and stuff that they're using on the sneakers are like top mint. So
Nice.
they don't use cheap shit. It's not like you're getting them from like 9-year-olds in the Philippines.
Italian power, baby.
You know, that's how that works, though. You can get a good pair of sneakers for like $200, and what ends up happening? Like the first week, a 9-year-old didn't put one fucking stitch in, and the whole fucking sneaker falls apart. You know that shit happens. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. By the way, when we did film the Spreaker promo,
Yes.
it did take us quite a few takes.
Oh,
So
why?
we have some new blooper reels that we will air. In fact, one of the blooper reels was my fault. All right? Because when we went to go do the promo, I had the Genesis sneaker screen on instead of the Spreaker screen. So he's going to record it and he's looking at the screen and he's talking, and meanwhile it's not the actual Spreaker promo. So the first one was my fault. I'm not gonna lie. But
the first out of how many?
I think it was about 6.
Wow.
Because you know,
So wait. So when he abused us,
but you guys had 19 takes.
we were 3 people and one doesn't speak English. Come on.
But she wasn't sitting on the floor either, so
Come on.
you don't have to worry about that.
I can't.
Roll on the floor?
Yes, Rolf
Oh, and
wasn't
she's
on
coming
the
with
floor.
us on Saturday.
Oh, she is?
Boy.
She is coming
Who's
with
the
us
guest
on
photographer?
Saturday.
I just want to be there for photography.
I don't know if you can take pictures in a.
I want to be there
Something
with
like
a
that, I
black
think
light and fucking, because you know, her in handcuffs rolling around on the floor.
Well, first
that
of all,
would be really
I don't know
amazing
how
for
I'm
our
going to be
promo.
able to photograph anything if I'm in handcuffs. So that's the first thing.
Well, Crosser's going to work finally, so we can
Oh,
talk
it's
about
about fucking time. Go to work.
him. He's going to work, so we can talk about him.
So if you missed what I was talking about in the first episode, or the first half of this, I'm going on a girls' night with a bunch of my friends, and we're going to an escape room, and supposedly when you get there, they sit you on the floor and they handcuff you, and that's how the time starts in order for you to get out of the room.
Janet, that is just so cruel to say. Don't be a heel. That is just
Jesus.
wrong. I don't
What'd she
know.
No, Sean, it is not a new wand.
It's
I have had this wand for a while. It just disappeared. It fell off the planet for a little while, and then we found it amongst, the stuff, and now it's back, and he's hitting me in the head with it.
Stacey Schaefer has apparently either not gone to bed yet or is awake. And just missed the
I
first
hope
half.
she's feeling better because she had a bunch of stuff going wrong, in the last 2 weeks. I hope you're feeling better.
So we have on the upper corner of our screen a image tree that keeps flipping around. This was supposed to be playing throughout our entire show tonight. However, due to a fucking top-edge Logitech webcam C920 that didn't want to fucking work, god damn it, nobody really got to see the explanation of why all of those logos are flipping around. Those are now all of the brand new current locations where you can hear Pain Train Pipe Bomb. Mile High Radio, which is on there now. Anchor.fm, that's another one on there. It's going to flip to IPMNation.com. We also have on there Spotify, which was an actual requirement as of Tuesday night. Energy Rock Radio, we've been on there currently 3 weeks. This is actually week 4, believe it or not. And YouTube. So, our new goal is to get to the Spreaker level. Now, I know Lynn said before, while she was packing, that she can get us on there. I want to earn it. I feel like we've earned enough over the last 21 months to earn our way back into the fucking spotlight. iHeartRadio is a major goal of ours. I personally will tell you, I think we are better than Ron Burgundy. I have listened to 2 of his shows, and I feel that we have more fucking gusto than fucking Ron Burgundy, who's currently on fucking iHeartRadio.
Oh, Oliver's back.
Yes. And apparently Stacy is feeling much better.
And by the way, Oliver, I know you sent me a text. I can't open it from down here, so either you're gonna have to send it to me again or send it in Messenger.
So, Janet, if I kick you in the fucking right side, will you forget about the pain in the left? That's what I want to know. I don't know. But here is our Spreaker promo that Karasu is not going to be able to see, but he'll be able to hear on Saturday.
All right, let's go.
What's going on, everybody? This is Karasu from Pain Train Pipe Bomb, a.k.a. Beefcake. We are now on Spreaker.com, and we are also on the Spreaker app. You can check us out on both. On the Spreaker app, you can check it out on Android or iOS. Check out the madness, check out the comedy, check out everything. Non-stop comedy, non-stop craziness, non-stop madness. Peace. Yeah.
All right, so that fucking didn't really pan out very well on our side, but Chris Ripka says, Spreaker, earn Spreaker, laughing my ass off. And hell, I'm on iHeartRadio, so fuck Ron Burgundy. I've actually applied for iHeart like 2 months ago, Chris, and they finally replied, because apparently their preview of our show, they felt that we were too explicit. So I kind of turned up the notch a lot and just went heavily more explicit. But they turned around and said that they will gladly approve us if we do the 100 followers. So if 100 idiots listen to us, not calling our listeners idiots, but if there are 100 other idiots out there that are willing to listen to us on Spreaker, then we'll only hit more on iHeartRadio. So
Absolutely.
That's where we want to stand. After that, I don't know. I know tonight was a complete fuck up. Janet says, if I kick you in the butt, will people stop being a pain in my ass?
People will never stop being a
they
pain in
will
your
only
ass.
stop being a pain in your
Never.
ass if you stop bending over.
Oh, Jesus.
And that's where you just leave it.
Chris said, Lynn, we need to get these guys 100 idiots.
Listen, I gotta tell you.
I'll be the first idiot to sign up if I have to be.
I gotta tell you, though,
There's 3 of us right here. We're a good start.
We have currently on there 12 episodes, and our last 5 dramatically blow our first 7 sounding audio tracks on there out of the water. Legitimately, no joke. They are fucking. It is just a ton fucking better, which again shows what we've progressed from back in the day. I mean, tonight we did throwback with using the phone, which I mean,
I know. I mean, like Chris, you weren't here before, but like when we first started doing our show, we did everything off a cell phone because we didn't have good cameras back then. And our first show, we had some kind of technical difficulty shit. And we wound up going back to the phone, which fell over quite a few times. So if you watch the first part of this and laugh your ass off, and then see Ricky's elbow for the next 15 minutes, you'll understand why. But in truth, like you know, we watch our videos back from when we first started doing all this. I mean, I wasn't on the show with them when they first started. I came later on. First, I was like just a fill-in person. Yeah. And then I wound up sitting in with them all the time. And I mean, so I'm really like the newbie to the crew out of all of us. But I mean, when we look at our old episodes, and then like tonight we had to go back to using the phone, it's almost like going back to like the Stone Age and stuff. In comparison to what we've done, I mean, you guys see us all the time, and we have our backgrounds and shit going. You would never know we were in a tiny little freaking room. And tonight you see it on the phone, and, you know, there's pipes going, our green screen's hanging, there's shit falling all over the place, and you're like, wow, they're in like a fucking, you know, a tiny little place. But that's what we do. And, I mean, we've come a long way from the beginning, and we want people to see how much of an improvement we've made from the beginning.
Well, you know, like, I know we're going to probably run over time, and I think Lynn will give us grace period on this because it's just fucking nuts. Not for anything though, like it's the ability to fall back to a previous way of doing the show. It's kind of MacGyvering it. I've never had an issue with it. We've adjusted so much shit on this show anyway. When the laptop crashes, we went to the phone. Tonight, the fucking, believe it or not, a fucking webcam. One fucking $50 fucking webcam that everybody says is like the best cam on the market fucking legitimately blew out our fucking broadcast software. It was the phone again. I mean, granted, you know what? You don't obviously plan to be using the phone, but it's always the alternative.
I mean, it is an alternative, and thank God that we have it. I mean, and there's enough of us. Let's be honest. I mean, between my phone and his phone and freaking Karasu's phone and yours, I mean, if we really need it, it's there. It's there. Yeah, but it's true though. Like you look back at our old stuff where we filmed all the time off a phone to now when we have all of this elaborate stuff in comparison, it makes a huge difference.
I mean, how many times did we also have fucking echo issues where we tested the microphones for days, and then the day of the show, you get in, everything's all fucking clear, 20 minutes in, here comes the echo again.
It sounds like you're in somebody's bathroom.
And you really had no option to try to fix that during a show, but you still went through it, you got the fucking show done, and that was
absolutely.
But yeah, for some of the comments, believe it or not, when you get on iHeartRadio, one of the first things that iHeart does is they do advertise newer podcasts that get added to it. So when you do pop into iHeartRadio, they'll be like, yo, check out this podcast, check out this podcast. And believe it or not, we have over, between likes on the page and follows on the page, there's over 700 people on the Pipebomb page. And I would love to get that to 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, whatever. But at this point, 700 people could turn into 10,000 people if everybody just took 5 seconds to share it.
I mean, I don't know if you guys listen to iHeart on a regular basis, but iHeart now, because podcasts are so big, they're really pushing podcasts and people and new podcasts. Because like I listen to it while I'm working at nighttime, and they always have commercials on, like, do you do podcasts? You know, we want you on our station, the whole big thing. So the podcast thing is really pushing now. And it's good because there's a lot of people out there doing some really fucking great stuff that should be heard. Why not?
And the scary thing is that I'll bring this up, and I know it'll we'll have mini white guy anger in the room, and I know fucking Steven probably, when he watches this later, he'll fucking go ballistic. But there were a bunch of people that said we were never getting to this fucking point. Yep. And this point being now, I mean, we had the bad radio experience in the beginning. Bullshit fucking happens. But we got picked up by IPM. They were the first ones to say, you know what, dust yourselves off. Fucking get back on the fucking ball. Put out some fucking amazing ass shows. And shit will carry over from there. Then we met up with Lynn. Lynn fucking, the end of December, started off this fucking snowball run that we're having, where we got fucking picked up by fucking Mile High. And then Mile High got us fucking Blackjack TV, which is going to be up and coming soon. Then we got the fucking Spotify. Then we got the fucking big deal with Spreaker. And Anchor FM. I mean, it's like, it's just getting there. So it was baby steps till the beginning. Now it's like, put your foot to the gas and fucking just go. And Chris Ripka too. He caught us in one of the groups and fucking suggested us to everybody, and we've gotten that huge crowd. So I mean, again, like, it's crazy.
And trust me, we appreciate it. I mean, every single second of it. We appreciate, because this is awesome for us and we have fun doing this. I mean, like, I woke up today and I called Ricky and I was like, I'm in total bitch mode today, and I said it to you the first time the first thing I said to you, and I was, that's just but we get here on a Thursday night and we do our thing for 2 hours, and like, it just seems like everything that went on before this is just gone.
And here's the scary
fun. We just
here's
have
the
fun.
scarier thing is that we only said we were going to be on for the half hour and yada, yada, yada. And it's almost fucking midnight. And we still have 11 viewers on right now. Gonzalo, I'm sorry. I don't have any duct tape for you. I have fucking... Oh, I can't even show it. Wait, hold on. I have clear tape. I don't have duct tape. I'm sorry. That just doesn't work. And Sean Matrai even, it's fucking... Like, he was doing his little weather report thing, and it was just on the phone, and then we got him hooked up. So, like, I mean, again, like, fucking things have gotten real fucking crazy over 21 months. And think of it this way, in a matter of, 5 weeks, we'll be celebrating 2 years of Pipebomb. Fucking nuts.
I know.
And we actually fucking... Nicholas is doing cardio right now. Nicholas, if you really wanted to scare everybody in the fucking gym, play this thing out loud.
Especially the first hour.
Because
was pretty good.
We had rage yoga on the first hour and 27 minutes, 30 minutes. And yeah, I mean, goddamn, I could be doing some rage yoga right now, but unfortunately, I'll be alone. It's going to be after midnight, and I really don't think I'll want to be waking up the house. So, just no rage yoga after midnight, whatever you do. Stacy Schaefer's working right now and fucking listening to the show.
I'm actually, as soon as we sign off here, I'm going home to work. I don't see sleep in my future at all for tonight. But I do my best work at night. And it's quiet. Everybody goes to bed, and I just bake and do my cookies and shit. And nobody's around, and it's good.
And I will tell you that even after this segment is over, I have to come back, and I'm going to redo the video for tonight. Because I feel like when we did some of the articles earlier, and having the ability to run it through this lovely broadcasting software, that I can actually minimize the video of our show from earlier, which I'll have to add credits in. And oh my God, Gonzalo, please. If you have a micro penis, nobody wants to see it. They will laugh at you. And Janet's playing this in an old age home. That's good. We're gonna kill about like half.
It's all right, Janet, because I'm not worried. Most of them won't hear us anyway.
Some of them will, and probably their hearts will explode.
You're gonna kill them?
But listen,
we
with
don't
a voice like
old
mine,
killers.
I have already been told that I have a very, very sexy radio voice, and people fall over and die when they hear me. So
I told him that once in like heat of the moment, and he freaking keeps talking about it.
Well, see, it's true. I don't know how many dead people we have watching to the show, but
Hey,
but no, I will be on here later, redoing the show video.
because we have to add the credits. And I know we kind of separated everything, but I think it could be done. And it would be a great thing for everybody to jump onto the YouTube channel and watch the revisited version of the show. Because we normally get to show all these articles and pictures and shit. And, they'll be able to see that.
Gonzalo, I'm glad to see you're out of Facebook prison. We missed you for a little while. Now he says he needs Viagra.
I heard, though, people, you mean the idiots we haven't found for you yet, right? Come on. Listen, you guys have fucking just totally fucking uplifted a lot of shit that we've done. No joke, Chris. I find it hard when you do a video and I'm driving that I can't watch the video, that I have to go back and watch it again. You know, sometimes, like when he misses the show live and he has to go back and watch it. Well, now he's getting to see the second half of it live.
Yeah, I know. This is only the second half. The first hour and a half was totally different.
And it was funny, though.
And we still had a good time.
Although we didn't have any sex dolls not requiring seatbelts. But, you know, that was besides the point. Although we do have our new segment every week, laying pipe on the pipe bomb, which is great.
Jeez.
Is anybody out there who's watched any previous episodes? Here's a little trivia for you. Who does this remind you of?
Tonight he did not fall asleep. We did not have to play any lullabies for him tonight.
We kept him awake the entire episode.
Because you threatened me with physical violence.
Is that what I have to do?
Yes.
Are you gonna punch him?
No, I'm not gonna punch him.
I'm on my fucking guard. You kidding me?
I literally said when I got there, you fall asleep, I'm gonna smack you right in the back of the head.
Well, what you said was, I'm in bitch mode today, and if you fall asleep, I'm punching you in the back of the fucking head. That's what you said, word for word, direct quote.
All right, so I was a little violent, but you know what? But it worked. And are you wide awake and speaking? Yes. We didn't have to take the camera off of you as you fell over. There was no snoring we had to edit out. It works. It works, see? So if I have to freaking kick you every week to keep you awake and talking, that's what I'm going to do. I do it for the benefit of the show, Jim.
Oh, man.
What she said.
What do you say here? Love what you're doing, though. I don't promote shit that I don't think has the chops to hold an audience. You fucking kill. Listen.
Thank you, love. Thank you.
New York City don't fucking play around, Chris. I mean, one of these days we're gonna have this like fucking huge conference. I don't know if Chris will come to New York though, because I heard the last trip he had somebody got arrested. So I don't know if Chris and the boys will come out to New York, but Lynn will be here over the weekend, and we are meeting up with Lynn and Bobby to apparently have hot cocoa in 40-degree weather. 40-degree weather is like a fucking heat wave here.
It's like summer here in comparison to what it's been.
When are you meeting up with them?
Sunday.
What time?
The arrangements have not fully been made. We only were told to make sure that we book time as soon as the plan is made. The only thing we know is that she's flying here later today, because it's after midnight now.
All right, well, let me know what's going on for Sunday.
Yep.
So,
I'm out of work at 8 a.m.
Enzo says, good for you, Jim. You've been spared for the Alex Aldepi sleeping jokes tonight. He slept for 2 hours and 45 minutes before we
Yes,
started.
Alex slept for a very long time. And might I add, Alex was also on the floor with his feet up in the air. Big difference between Jim slumped over this way and Alex, all you see is his feet doing this every time he moved. There was a big difference. There was. Come on, am I wrong? You know, like the curtain would move behind Alex, like it would go like this.
Yeah,
and people would go, "He's alive! He's alive!" In case anybody would question, or the foot would move, or like something would go, and it was signs of life, and people were excited about it.
Make sure you hit your deadline, because I've got like 5 of them to do before I fucking go to bed. Good day to hang out in swim trunks. I actually was walking in fucking shorts earlier today.
Jim is wearing shorts right now.
Currently wearing shorts right now.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I'm
you
not.
can't even see it. Jesus Christ.
I'm not me. Not me. I don't like the cold. I'm not a fan of the cold.
50 degrees was gorgeous today.
But
And
it was
fucking
warm here today.
Just so happened to delete all of our snow today. Yeah, I keep forgetting I don't have a camera.
I survived the blizzard of yesterday.
I keep forgetting I just don't have a camera to show the delete sign. Yeah, there you go. Just wave it overhead. There you go. We are going to kind of wrap this up.
Yeah.
I mean, we did run 46 minutes, but I think maybe I'll buy some extra whipped cream for Lynn's fucking hot cocoa on Sunday.
Oh boy,
some specialized whipped cream because
we don't discuss special whipped cream with people we don't know.
I don't even want to know.
She's probably if she's actually still listening. She's like, what the fuck?
What fucking bunch of wackos did I take aboard?
Yeah. Well, that shit happens.
Yeah. So, we like I said, we whatchamacallit. We did our first hour and a half. That was part 1. This was our continuation because we got a spot time to fill. And
Chris Ripka says he's going to come out to New York for a few studios.
You should, and you definitely need to let us know.
I will definitely give you the grand tour of that.
We'd love to hang.
I would love hanging out with all you guys. No joke. I look forward to Sunday, and I look forward to the future days because even hanging out with our Pipebomb army, Sean Matry, Steve Waldman, Janet Matry, Steven's dad. And believe it or not, still to this day, I still don't know this gentleman's name. That's why I just call him as Steven's dad. It's
he was introduced to me as dad. I don't think I ever heard Steven's dad say his name ever.
I don't know. Janet was saying TMI to something. I don't know.
About the whipped cream.
About the whipped cream?
Oh, yeah. Well,
I'm sure it was about the whipped cream. Yeah, but you know what? Listen, I mean, in all fairness, we've made a lot of friends doing this. We have. We've made a lot of friends.
It's true.
And it's awesome because everybody's doing the same thing, and you can compare stories about what goes wrong. Just a bunch of shit, but it's fun.
Gonzalo, sure, you could twerk there. Just make sure that I'm not in the vicinity. I will want to use a fucking slingshot on you. And I'm not going to mention what will be in the carrier of the slingshot.
Oh, man. All right.
Like pinballs?
Oh, boy.
That would hurt.
Yeah.
All right. So, thanks, everybody, for tuning in for the kind of shortened yet immediate fucking part 2.
Part 2.
We do thank everybody. We had like fucking 10, 15 people watching. And I'm pretty sure that we probably knocked them out enough so they can all go to bed, except for those people on the West Coast who are still packing for a trip that they're supposed to be on the plane probably within like the next 7 hours.
I think, you know what, when I go home, maybe you should do another show to keep me entertained while I work. Stacey Schaefer's working too. Maybe you can entertain her.
By the way, Janet says we have to meet up and give you the pamphlet.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard that magazine was supposed to be like some hot stuff. Yeah. I actually will. I think we will have to plan a Long Island meetup.
Yeah.
Probably before my birthday, because I know not everybody's going to be coming out for my birthday.
Yeah.
However, Janet, you and Sean and Steven and Steven's dad will receive an invitation for that party. It will be a Saturday, so you don't have to worry about it. And that'll be probably that. Until next Thursday for the Pipe Bomb. I gotta make sure we have the outro set up. Goodbye and good night.
Hey everyone, this is Karasu from Pain Train Pipebomb. I hope you enjoyed the show as much as we did doing it for you. Please join the crew for our next broadcast, whether it's on Facebook, MileHighRadio.com, IPMNation.com, or even our YouTube channel. Don't forget to visit Redbubble.com or shop.spreadshirt.com/Pain Train Pipebomb for our show merchandise. Thanks on behalf of Ricky, Jimmy, Melissa, me, and the Pain Train Pipebomb Army.